and at goodfeet.com.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MEGA to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Well,
and to tell them what it is, it's a punis.
I'm sorry, did you say it's a punis?
Yes, a punis.
That a penis going poo?
Yes. I'll also tell you the backstory behind the punis.
Oh.
I want Gio and Seth to listen.
Okay, guys, listen. He's going to tell you the backstory behind the punis.
Okay. So Jack and I were wrestling once on the bed, and he hit me in the penis, and he's like, I hit you in the penis, but it was muffled by a blanket, so it sounded like, I hit you in the punis.
Okay.
And so a couple seconds later, I'm like, wait, you hit me in the punis? And then he started hysterically laughing, and now here we are with the punis drawing.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
My child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver moon, little boy blue and the man on the moon.
That little boy that you heard in our intro hits double deuces today. And it's awesome that he texted one of the most important men in his life at 9:30 this morning.
Dude, I cannot believe that. I barely feel comfortable talking about it.
It's really funny because, like, if there was text messaging around when I was a young adult, I never would have texted my parents. So when I text my son and he doesn't respond immediately, I try to remind myself, like, we have a good relationship.
A great relationship.
Good relationship. And so today, I waited till about 9:45 because I thought he might have been celebrating with his roomies or his girlfriend or whatever last night. So I'm like, I'm going to wait till 9:45. I'm on my way home from the cat rescue. And not even read, let alone responded. So I'm like, all right, Zan's having a day, whatever. I texted, and I didn't tell you this yet, John Senning, host of Senning Show. I texted him and his mom in kind of a passive-aggressive way to get him to text me back saying, looking forward to seeing you both at dinner tonight at Ruth's Chris.
After the initial text.
After the after, like on my way into work.
Oh, geez.
Looking forward to seeing you both at Ruth's Chris tonight after work. on West Shore, just, to make sure they knew which one. No response from either one of them. And so I get to work.
And I thought that I would be delivering great news to you. Like, I know that you like, I always like, I'll hear every now and again that you exchange a text with my dad. I think that we like these moments where it's like, oh, look at that. We're connected.
Yeah. Well, it was great news because I found out my son was alive.
Ooh.
By the fact that he texted you.
And I was almost looking back on it, I was almost gloating. I was like, hit up Xander this morning, exchanged some text. And immediately the look of joy was not what I saw. It
was just a look of, I can't believe that this little ingrate texted Senning before he texted me back. So I sent Xander a text saying, you texted Senning back and not your old man. Okay, sorry, all caps. WTF, you texted Senning back and not your dad. Angry cursing face times 5. Scream face times 4. Heart face 1. And he said, love you so much and can't wait to see you tonight. Got to know my priorities. So Unky John, he's priorities.
Well, and the real smoking gun here was, and I didn't tell you this just because I didn't know if the timeline added up, is his response to me was interesting. Like, of all the different things he could say to me.
Yeah.
So then once you told me that, I thought that he thought he was responding to you, but responded to me, because Xander's response to me after I told him happy birthday, big dog, was thank you, Papa.
Maybe he meant that for me.
I personally, I think that's had to have been what happened.
Because he wouldn't have called you Papa.
I don't. Has he ever called you Papa?
We got to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, yes.
We got to get to the bottom of this right now. Stand by. I called him the other day about the steak.
Was he on?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was.
A real pro.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
What's he doing today?
I don't know. Phones have been so weird lately.
Yes. Yeah, I couldn't call out on it earlier, I think. Or it was showing up as being on and it wasn't.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
So first of all, happy 22nd.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Maybe
Thanks, Sean.
Maybe you can help clear up some stuff for us here, son of mine. Who 22 years ago today I watched enter the world.
A real man.
Causing third-degree tearing to your mother's area.
Oh, God.
Well, I'll wait till dinner to bring that up. When you texted John back this morning, John, would you please read the text that my pride and joy, my son, Xander, on the phone with us right now?
I text him, happy birthday, big dog, at 9:24 a.m., and I don't mean to rub it in, but at 9:25 a.m.,
what the hell?
I got a response that said, thank you, Papa, with the smiley face with hearts all around it.
See, that makes me think that he thinks he would. Did you know you were texting John back, or did you think you were texting me back?
No, I knew I was texting John back.
That's the answer.
And I loved it as a term of endearment. I didn't think it was possible that you meant to text your father until I tried to share the good news with him that I texted you and you texted me back. Oh, and then I thought, okay, maybe this is a misunderstanding. Maybe he did mean to text you, but
your bubbles are green and my dad's are blue, so no.
Really baby-faced that one and acted like there was some confusion there. This is making it much worse. Well, look, I hope you enjoy your steak dinner with John tonight. Taking everybody out since he's who matters.
Things are breaking up. I can't hear anything. Happy birthday, my boy.
Thank you, Papa. How's your birthday been so far, buddy?
Oh, it's been good.
Yeah. What you been doing?
Yeah, I went on a little pontoon ride on the Hillsborough River. It was cool.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, dude, did your mom set that up?
Yeah. Indeed, she did, yes.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
That's pretty rad. Did she go with you, or was it just you and your lady?
Yeah, she captained the boat. It was me, Lila, and Mom.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, and then she had the old dog on there, too, and it was cute.
Oh,
Little Poops?
That is Little Poops went along on the boat ride, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
Were you guys just soaking it up, or did you throw in a pole? Did you do some swimming? Was this a leisure cruise?
No, we were just soaking up the downtown area. It was just
That's
nice.
so cool.
Yeah, it's a good little boat ride. Seeing all the downtown buildings and the houses on the Hillsborough River and Rick's on the river, I think, is over there. That's really neat.
That's actually where we parked.
Rick's on the river. There you go.
Xander, can I ask you a question?
That's Maurice. It's okay to talk to black people during this phone call.
Okay, all right.
Okay, obviously 20, you break your teens. 21, you enter that slipstream of adulthood. At 22, do you now feel a greater distance from your youth, your teenage years than you did at 20 and 21? Does this signal to you the start of something drastically greater?
So it feels less like it's far from my youth and more like it's over. Really, it's just downhill from here. And
it kind of is.
I'm just really.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
No.
Notice that I get from the doctor that notifies me when I'm, it's time to leave. So yeah.
He is kind of right, though, in that after 21, there's no good milestone.
Yeah, like you've celebrated the funnest things you're going to celebrate from a birthday perspective. Like everything else now is...
You're in it now.
Yeah.
You're in the mix, and you've got to mix it up. And
it's tinged... Like anything you celebrate from here on out is like tinged with a little bit of sadness. Like 30 is cool, but you're also like, damn, I'm 30. Yeah. And then 40, you're like...
Well, they say you have your prime till you're 30, right?
Right.
They say that. They say that. Let me tell you, that is a lie. 20s are the best.
I was just about to say I was still searching and discovering, and some people are quicker than others, but it was my 30s.
Oh yeah,
that was the heyday of where I said, okay, this is what I want to do, and now I'm going for it.
Same. So you're going to experience the same thing. So you got 8 years to.
You also feel a little ahead of the curve. You feel a little ahead of the curve.
8 years left. Wow, I can't wait.
And plus, you graduate college in a couple of months too. So this is like a summer of milestones for you as well.
Well, I guess college is the only big one. I wasn't really looking forward to 22, but
I thought he was going to go, Dad, I dropped out of college. I've been meaning to tell you that.
with one semester remaining, I just want to let you know. By the way, can we bring in a special celebrity guest to wish a happy birthday to Xander? Everybody welcome Jacob 2 times. Hey, Jacob.
What?
Hey, Drew Garabo. Hey, Xander. How are you?
What's going on, buddy? It's good. How about you?
What's going on? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Xander. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Papa.
Any more.
Thank you.
Thank you, Papa. It's very sweet of you, Jacob.
Yeah, Papa promo, John.
Zan, I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much. I'll see you after work. We're going to have a phenomenal dinner tonight. And if your mom is listening, there is a package on my table that my dad had delivered to my house that I wanted to bring to dinner, but I forgot it. So if she wants to grab that from the kitchen table, that'd be super awesome.
Yeah, I might be able to swing by there later.
There you go.
Get the tomahawk for Papa, okay?
I mean, the tomahawk is a nice cut of meat, pricey, but
I did say for Papa, not on Papa. just so you know.
Right.
Papa's picking up the bill tonight. All right, love you, buddy, and I'll see you after work.
All right, you too.
Little son of a gun knows how to work, doesn't he?
It is. We were touching on that earlier, and that 22 is, but like you're still very, very young.
Right.
But there is something about like there's not that birthday to look forward to anymore. Like when you're turning those other ages, like 13 something, 14 something, 16, you can drive. 18, I'm an adult. 21, I can drink. And now it's like there's no.
And it's like every decision you bear full responsibility for.
Yeah, now. No longer my mom and dad, blah, blah.
Now you can't go back to Biden and go, that son of a bitch. These are Biden's years.
Or whoever was in that skin suit, am I right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Jacob, John was listening yesterday when he heard that you're living on your own, and we just got a couple questions. Is there anyone there living with you?
Yes, Chris, my old roommate, is living here with me. Yes.
So was Chris living with you in your previous house as well, or was Chris your roommate from?
Yes.
Okay. So a couple of you bros now just have your own place where it's just the two of you.
Yeah. And Willie is here with us, although Willie doesn't talk much, but
Willie is there. So there's three of you.
Yeah, but Willie is here. Yeah, so there's three of us.
All right.
Yes, we just yes.
Anybody
yes,
else
yes.
that you wanted to mention? Because at first it was two and now it's three. Are you sure there's not another person that doesn't talk much or move much?
Yeah. Is Robert Martin there? Is he doing the dishes?
No. Robert Martin is not here. Which, by the way, Robert Martin, do the dishes or you're not going home.
Oh,
dude, I can tell. You want to know? I can tell.
Tell me,
Jakey, baby Jakey, just woke up from a nap.
Did you just wake up from a nap, baby Jakey?
Dude, how long ago did you wake up from your nap? Don't lie. How long?
Come on, Jacob, be honest. Don't lie.
Less than 15 minutes ago, you were sleeping.
Don't lie.
I'm excited. I'm in my own house.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you get all nestled in there. It's like a little cocoon, a little bird's nest, and you just sleep your day away.
I don't know if you know this or not, though, but Drew Garabo and Promo John, I can take my cane and I can walk around my house without bumping into anything. That's how big this house is. Can you believe it?
That's so awesome.
Did you guys talk about? I'm not looking for an address or anything, but what area is this in?
He's in Brandon, I think.
The Brandon area.
Brandon, right?
It's Brandon, Florida. Yes.
Beautiful country out
right
there.
Right up the road from Jesse's.
Yeah, I used to. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, nice and close to Jesse's.
Yeah, get it Uber Eats all the time.
Get the meat patty
close
special.
To Caleb and Carolina.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said that yesterday too. Jacob, is there someone living there that is like a caretaker? Is there someone there who like cooks for you guys and stuff?
Well, I do know my companion Ashley is right here with me.
Okay. Good.
And I do know that and I do know that Sean, my new staff, is here with me,
okay.
and people like and I got all these good people that are working with me, you know.
Okay,
so,
good.
Do they sleep there? Just out of curiosity.
Good question.
No.
Okay,
No.
So at the nighttime, it will just be you, Chris, and Willie.
No. It's me, Chris, Willie, and Ernest. Ernest works here. So Ernest has worked over at the other house before. So
he sleeps there.
No.
Huh?
He works here from 8 p.m. till 8 a.m.
So Willie works the over. No, Chris works the over.
No, Ernest.
Ernest works the overnight.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Ernest works the overnights.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know what you mean, Vern.
Does he ever play jokes on you guys like while you're sleeping? Like he plays like some really some music like
No.
I would do that.
No.
Well, you don't know yet.
I would be like, Jakey, baby, Jakey.
Come on, guys. Come on.
I'm the ghost of Casey Kasem.
No.
I'm gonna make a long distance dedication from the grave. Today's letter comes from a 38-year-old boy who just moved to Brandon, Florida. It reads,
No.
Dear Casey, I'm sick of breathing oxygen. Sometimes I think things would be better if I was no longer living. Casey, would you come to my house with an axe, bludgeon my roommates in their beds,
No.
and then me,
No.
and play Michael Jackson's Thriller? Signed, Jacob. No?
No.
That would be a funny prank, though, don't
That'd
you
be a
agree?
good prank, though.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And by the way, today I went to Chick-fil-A and I got their market salad today for lunch. So
market salad. What the?
I've heard good things about that. Actually,
What the heck is the
the
market salad? I don't never even heard of it before.
But anyways, Drew Garabo, I'm happy I'm here in my own house, you know?
I'm
It is
happy
very
you're here,
cool.
too.
It is very cool.
Sliced grilled chicken breast served on a fresh bed of mixed greens topped with crumbled blue cheese and a mix of red and green apples and strawberry. That sounds delightful. That must have been a delicious salad.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I get that. So,
all right, very good.
I love it.
I love that you love it. I've been meaning to bring this up, and I'm glad I didn't forget while I was here because it's kind of it's a few days since.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, Oh, by the
I guess what
way,
I had to say
can I
was
make
important.
a quick shout out?
Yeah,
real quick?
sure.
Absolutely.
I wasn't trying to get something.
Yep,
important
nothing
or
going on
anything.
here.
Yeah, whatever. It's
Okay.
the Ernest and Jacob show around here.
Okay. Well, do you remember Marissa, my old van driver, Drew Garabo? Do you remember her?
Absolutely. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I want to send a shout out to Marissa. I love you, Marissa. I miss you, I miss you, Marissa, so much, and I can't wait to see you at the center next week, Marissa.
Oh, that's super sweet.
Sounds like Jacob's got his own pad. Now he's putting the feelers out.
Yeah, he is. He's like, Carissa, come
Yeah.
back and scoop up your boy.
Hey, Melissa, you up?
No.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind having a couple Roman Cokes in the back of that van.
Oh, play a little hair sharks with Melissa.
Roman Olipop.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy I'm in my own house, promo John, right now. I'm so happy
I'm
now.
happy too.
You know?
But the fact that you just big timed me makes me less happy.
Me too. I'm sad
to deliver the news that I was actually going to deliver.
What's that news, John?
Which was there was all this discussion. You may remember, I believe 2 weeks ago, the battle between Mo and Jacob 2 times.
Yeah.
That Jacob had one of the most epic comebacks in the history of time.
Shrouded in controversy.
And there were people who thought they heard something that they, spoiler alert, did not hear. And shout out to Jared, our good buddy, very trustworthy.
Ride or Die TV.
He went back and scored the game completely with a full, very detailed score sheet.
Oh, man.
And sometimes I will just say, Mo and your minions out there who are trying to defend you, be careful what you wish for. Because guess what? The score was wrong, but it was wrong in the favor of Jacob 2 times.
Oh, dang.
We thought he only won by 1 point. It turns out that the final total was Jacob 2 times 28, a cat named Mo 26.
Oh.
And I've been waiting to do it, but if you want to check the math, I'm retweeting
Thank you.
The score sheet right here.
Jacob, you got any more shout outs you need to get out?
Yeah.
Yes. A cat named Mo. I'm so happy I'm in my own house. You know that I've always wanted him. I always wanted my own house, a cat named Mo, and this is it right here. I can walk around with my cane, a cat named Mo, and I cannot run into anything. And
very nice.
And I feel awesome in here. You know, I'm just happy.
So just to be clear, that was a shout out to yourself. Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Shout out to himself and his cane.
We all love you, buddy. I'm just messing with you, buddy. We're so happy. We love you.
We are.
Happy.
Speaking of canes, have you tried raising canes? I know you do love some chicken tenders. You ever tried raising canes before?
No.
Not bad. The cane sauce is pretty good. I think you might like it.
I tried honey mustard before on my salad, and I love that honey mustard.
I love a honey mustard.
A nice honey mustard. It's weird. Sometimes you get a honey mustard that's got too much. I don't know what it is. It's almost like, this is going to sound crazy, but I know you hate this, so maybe you'll understand. It's almost like a Miracle Whip type flavor in the honey mustard.
Yes.
I want it to be mustardy and sweet, not mayo-y.
Do you like it when it's light yellow with the little black dots in it? That is not my honey mustard. I like a glowing yellow.
I can like both. A lot of times when there's the little seeds in there, it's almost more like a Dijon honey mustard. You get that little horseradishy kind of bite to it. So I can appreciate both as long as it doesn't have that. The only thing I can think is Miracle Whip type flavor to it.
Jacob, would you like to try to stand between people and winning concert tickets on our radio program here?
For my first time from my new house, yes. Definitely.
800-771-1025 if you'd like to play in the first ever Jacob from his own house, Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Just call us and we'll put you on. Hello, who are you, sir?
Hey, guys, this is Frank from Valrico.
Hey, Frank, not too far from Brandon, if I'm not mistaken, Valrico. How we doing today, bud?
I'm doing excellent. Just got off work and going to head out to the Rays game a little bit later.
Very good. Excellent. Hopefully the weather will be good for you. Have they had a rain out yet?
I think they had one.
Okay.
I think they've had one. Not that I'm totally clued in, but
would you rather watch a game there in a drizzle or in 97-degree heat?
Probably a little bit of a drizzle.
Yeah, me too.
It's very interesting to see the debate about that because I guess not all of them have been sellouts, and of course people like to go, well, you people in Tampa said you were going to come if it was on that side of the bridge.
Right.
it is also 100 degrees.
Oh,
Expensive and super hot. So
yeah. I mean, yeah. And then I've been reading about the businesses around the race.
Oh, yeah, about the trop.
About the trop suffering. But then, like, our friends over at Riveters, they're killing it. So, one man's poison is another man's pound cake.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, that's not an expression, by the way. Sir, what would you consider to be your genre of choice when it comes to music?
Let's do grunge today. Maybe some 90s grunge.
Oh, grunge.
All right.
They always say, like, Vegas is right, and Vegas can figure out the odds on anything.
Yep.
If I was in Vegas, I don't know which I would lean into, because from my perspective, notoriously, when Jacob is fresh off a nap, he does terrible.
Right.
But we also have to take into account that he is in his new home. He's got a newfound level of excitement.
Yeah.
So it's like, where's the money lie on a day like today?
Where does the money lie, John?
I mean, I don't know. To me, the grogginess in his voice tells me it's going to be a bad day for
I'm
J2X.
excited, promo John.
Well,
you can say that.
Yeah, but we can hear we can hear that little tickle in the back of your throat that says
definitely.
I was snoozed out 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. It's still there.
All better.
All right, then. 90s grunge. Artist, thank you. Artist and title. Are you gentlemen ready?
I'm ready.
Shout your. Thank you, Jacob. Shout your name when you know the artist and title of this song in the 90s grunge mix playlist in 3, 2, 1. Frank.
Temple of the Dog. Hunger Strike.
Hunger Strike is correct. Hang on one second, Frank. Hell yeah, dog.
Wait, who is this?
Temple of the Dog.
Temple of the Dog. It is members of Soundgarden and Pearl Jam together. But it was really before there was a Pearl Jam. It was like the members of Mother Love Bone plus Eddie Vedder plus Soundgarden.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I know the song. I guess I never properly knew who it was.
One-off album.
Yeah, they were like a super group formed to kind of cope with the death of Andrew Wood from Mother Love Bone. Pearl Jam wasn't really a thing yet, but almost kind of.
You awake over there, big guy?
Yeah, Jacob, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
You just taking a nap?
Yeah. No.
Must be real comfy.
Yeah.
Must be real comfy in that new house.
Sounds nice and snoozy and cozy.
I love it.
I know you do.
I love it over here, guys.
Yep. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, good afternoon. This is Z Ryan.
Hey, V Ryan. What's up, bud? How we doing?
I told you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we were talking about you yesterday, buddy.
We were.
Oh.
It was good.
It was good.
Excellent.
It was good. Yeah, don't you worry. We have nothing but good things for you, V Ryan. V Ryan.
Hallelujah.
I assume you're going to be taking on Jacob in Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, sir.
Yeah, I'd like to play. I'd like to also congratulate Jacob on his new place, his new pad, his new bachelor pad.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Hell yeah. Ryan, what would you say you would like to challenge Jacob in?
Let's go with early 2000s pop.
Oh, dude, you're a dead man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. Ryan's such a nice guy that he wants Jacob to get back in the winning streak.
Or he wants to embarrass Sleepy Jakey in his new home in his own category.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is a power play.
Oh, no.
The Ryan,
Come on,
sweet
Promo
man.
John, you have to be happy for me, Promo John. I made it here. I made it here on Monday.
He has a dark passenger, though, and he could want to secretly embarrass Jacob in his new home.
Okay, gentlemen, I have 90s, 2000s millennial pop, if that works for both of you. 90s, 2000s millennial pop. The Ryan and Jacob, shout out your name when you know the song, artist, and title. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
This is the story of a girl.
Jacob.
9 days, absolutely. Story of a girl.
We love you, Ryan.
And while she looks so sad,
See you, guy.
Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. How can we help you?
Hey, this is Jacob. Also, Jacob 2.
All right. Not Jacob 2 and Jacob 2 times. Would you please just use a different name so we can have you ring in a discernible manner, please?
All right. How about Bobby?
Bobby, it is. And what style of music might you favor, Bobby?
Let's get weird with it. Let's go with 90s neo soul. How about that?
All right, and I got a 90s neo soul mix. Go figure. Jacob, you ready?
I never did the 90s neo soul before, but but I might know it. Let's
will.
go.
Believe in yourself.
Okay, guy.
You're starting to wake up.
In 3, 2, 1. I forgot all about this song. Anybody?
Beautiful.
Oh.
Who woke Mo up?
I got it.
I don't think I've ever heard this song, but I
Love
like it.
It's a great song.
Beautiful. Anybody? All right, well, set a drip.
Bobby.
All right, Bobby.
I'm not buying it.
I was trying to think of them because they do set adrift on memory as well, but that's PM Dawn, and I think it's called I Die With You.
I'm sorry, it's I Die Without You.
Oh,
see you guys.
So close.
I don't know if that makes me think he was cheating more or less.
He definitely was.
Close.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. Who you be?
Hey, Sunny out of Clearwater.
Hey,
Sunny out of Clearwater.
What's up?
Good. How are you?
What's up? Would you like to play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
I would.
It's a lady, Jacob. What do you think of that voice?
Yeah,
You got a pretty
Jacob.
little voice on her.
She's really putting it on you, Jacob. That voice is like a warm glass of milk.
You know what?
What?
Sonny is so sweet and so kind. You know that.
Are you kind, Sonny? Do you kick puppies? Are you kind?
I can be.
Oh, she can be mean
Well,
too.
well, you are today. Hey, Sonny, did you hear that I moved into my new house today? Or Monday, not today, Monday. Did you hear that?
I did, and you called twice this week.
Calling you out.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Look at her.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah,
she knows
you
all about
did.
you. Can you accept visitors, Jacob? Are there sunny
Yes,
days ahead?
Well, I can't have my friends come visit me, like, from the center and stuff. But, yeah, I can.
Because
So.
you might not have orange juice in that house, but you might have some Sunny D. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Sonny. I was hoping you'd like that. Oh, really like that one.
As in Sunny Delight, which is what I used to drink when I was younger, Drew Garabo, Sunny Delight. Have you heard of that?
Oh, absolutely.
Sunny
You guzzled that Sunny down till it was all over your face. Say, Sonny, what
Oh, my God.
Shush. What type of music would you like to challenge Jacob in, Sunny D?
Oh, maybe something he might not know. Go with 2000s, like R&B, like hip-hop. 2000s hip-hop.
Yeah, he doesn't know any
You
of that.
definitely won't know any of that. 2000s hip-hop.
man.
You definitely listen to the show a lot. Clean 2000s rap hip-hop. Jacob, are you ready?
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Let's go for my new house. Come on, Drew Garabo.
All right. Sonny, you ready?
Yes. Sunny.
That's Jacob.
No, I said Sunny.
I heard you, but Jacob rang in first.
Yeah, it wasn't even close, Sonny.
Sunny. That was Sunny all together. Yes, he got it. That was it. But I swear we were neck and neck. Can we try again? Do you want to try again? Say so?
You definitely weren't neck and neck. We must all agree upon that.
No, we can try again, but you were like neck and chest. Like it was
We were neck and neck on that one.
That was,
neck and groin.
You're
maybe.
delusional, Sonny.
Yeah, you are, but we ain't mad at you. All right, we'll give you another chance here, Sonny. Why not? In 3.
Thank you, Drew. Okay.
You're welcome, Sonny. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Sunny.
That was closer.
That was closer.
Still Jacob. Still Jacob, but
Akon and Eminem smacked that.
Yeah.
that was a lot closer.
Right.
A lot
Oh,
closer.
my God. We're so close.
So close. Sonny, thank you. I appreciate the call. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for calling in.
You too. Thank you. Love the show.
Thanks, babe. One more, and then we let Mr. Sonny go get yelled at. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt.
Hi, Matt. How we doing today, bud?
Good. How y'all doing?
Very good. Thank you. Jacob, does Matt's voice do the same thing to you that Sonny's did?
Probably not.
That's a good answer.
Oh, come on.
I mean, look, Matt, you got a great voice, but you ain't no Sonny. Matt, what would you say would be your strong suit when it comes to musical genre?
I'm going to try to beat Jacob today in some 90s country.
Oh no! Nice. Oh no! You can't do this.
I thought
I'm talking to the caller, not you, Drew Garabo or Provo John.
I thought that you were pretty good at 90s
Yeah,
country,
for
Jake.
sure. I thought so too.
Yes,
All right.
I am.
All right.
I am.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Wait, I'm sorry. Just a point of information. Randy Travis's "Forever and Ever Amen" is an '80s country song, right? That didn't come out in the 90s.
I would have thought that was. I would have thought that was early 90s. If you told me on the spot, I would have said 93.
87.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
87?
Yeah, because I thought I was working in a record store when it came out because I thought the title was just so funny, "Forever and Ever Amen."
Was that the song that I don't know if
man.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh man, speaking of that song, guys, I remember sitting in the studio with you.
Yep.
I remember sitting in the studio with you when you played that song when my Aunt Di was on the phone when she called to make a tribute to my mom on the show. Remember that? I remember.
That's awesome.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, no, we remember that.
Absolutely remember it. All right, here we go, gentlemen. 90s country. In 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob.
Oh.
You all right?
Jacob?
Alan Jackson Chattahoochee.
Is correct. Everybody thinks
I know that. Yeah, like he was really not even close. You know, sometimes people think they're closer than they are. Am I right, Mo?
Yep.
Yeah, it's,
I want to send the song out to my friend John who goes to the center. That's a different John. Promo John. John loves Alan Jackson. I know he does.
No precursor on his name. He just gets to be John, like a grown boy. He doesn't get a demeaning precursor to his name.
Not like janitor John.
No.
All right.
This is for you, John, who goes to the center. Crank it up.
Not about living and a little about love.
R.I.P. Alan Jackson. He just died, right?
No, he didn't. He's still alive.
Keep hope alive, Alan Jackson. Keep fighting every day. Jacob, we love you, buddy. I hope you enjoy your newfound freedom and.
I am definitely enjoying it. And tonight for dinner, we're having meatloaf for dinner, and it's going to be good.
All right.
You're not
ketchup or no?
Meatloaf guy?
Yeah, I don't like much meatloaf.
This is the biggest pop of the day.
Yeah. I like my mom's meatloaf.
It's funny that you bring that up, though.
What? What? Then we brought up what?
It's fun. It's funny. It's funny that you brought that up because, see, when my mom was alive, she would put ketchup on the meatloaf. And one of my friends that came over, she ate it, and then my mom had to throw the meatloaf away because my mom couldn't look at it much longer with the ketchup on it.
I'm so confused. Didn't she put the ketchup on it?
Yes, she sure did. And then she gave it to us, and then she gave it to my friend who ate the meatloaf. And my...
I guess you had to be...
I don't understand what's happening here.
Yeah.
Just be very careful tonight between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. if you hear this.
And the planet Earth will be ours. I, Vendor, will be ruler of the solar system. No.
Hey, Burns, I just love these outer space movies, don't you? This is my all-time favorite one, too. This is called Attack of the Moon People, and this is where the evil Vendor sends his atomic virus space pod to Earth to paralyze everybody. So
that's Ernest. Jacob, we love you, buddy. I hope you have a great night.
I know you're messing with me, right? I know that, right?
I am. I'm definitely messing with you.
I'm enjoying my new house, Drew Garabo. Okay, I'm going to jam out to some music, though. I got this. I'm going to be jamming.
All right,
be jamming.
Jam out to this radio program.
He's like, I'm turning this off immediately. I have no plans on listening to this show. I'm going to listen to something else.
Enjoy your orange pico in the morning because I heard that Ernest is getting a tea bag ready for you overnight. So
I know. No. You're messing with me again, Drew Garabo. I love my house, Drew
Orange
Garabo.
spice. It might be an Earl Grey. I don't know, but we love you, Jacob.
I love my house, Drew Garabo, so much. You know that my brother worked so hard on this.
We
love you. He loves his house.
We love you. You love your house. We love your brother. Everybody loves everybody. Jacob, we love you. Take it easy, bud.
Okay, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my house now.
So just to also revisit, it started with only one other person there, and I think by the end we learned that there's 3 other people living there.
Yeah. Jacob's own house is actually the house he shares with Willie, Ernest, Chris, and there's another John in there somehow.
Is it possible that just all the people from the other house moved into this house?
John, it's quite possible that there was no move that took place. They just said, "Hey, Jacob, you're in a new house."
Yeah. Maybe they knocked out a wall.
And moved a couch.
Yeah.
That's how Helen Keller's parents would punish her, is rearranging the furniture. God, those Helen Keller jokes were just so terrible. Like, take an inspirational story. How did Helen Keller burn her face? Answering the waffle iron.
Dude, that's not the jokes messed up, but what a thing.
I know.
Like, what do you do? How do you make it go? I don't know anything about her, to be honest with you.
Blind, deaf, and mute. And I watched that movie as a kid, The Miracle Worker, where that woman Ann Sullivan worked with her, and the highlight.
How
of the
do you
movie.
Work with give me one instance.
So they signed in her arm, they did sign language into her arm so she could tell what people were saying to.
But how would you even get somebody to begin to learn that? Wouldn't you just think someone was touching your arm?
You would. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of fuzzy. All I remember is at the end of the movie, they splashed water on her hands, and she was like, "What the." And I just remember, I thought it was hilarious for some reason as a kid. I was a terrible kid.
Are you sure that's what that was? I swear that was Ernest Scared Straight. I think you're mixing up your characters here.
No, Ann Sullivan, the Miracle Worker, they somehow signed into Helen Keller's.
Dude, and they kept her safe up in that attic that whole time,
too. No, that's Anne Frank, that you're thinking of. But the worst thing they did to Helen Keller to punish her was they left the plunger in the toilet seat. All right.
Enough time's passed. I think we could.
What though? Thank you, John Senning.
Thank you, guys. Always fun.
Oh, man. Great to see you. Everybody listen to Senning Show. So proud of him. It's a phenomenal show. Mm-hmm. And stick around. We got more stuff for you this afternoon as we keep chugging along. There's a tragic update. They say it's a happy update. There just can't be a happy update when it comes to this story involving a chimp named Travis. A chimp named Travis.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Sunshine Skyway Bridge southbound headed toward Manatee. Backed up. Too many of you headed down there. And we did have an earlier crash. Stop and go traffic to the very start of the bridge. Give yourself 25 minutes or so. Expect 275 south of Pinellas Point to back you up as well. Clearwater Memorial Causeway delayed at the moment eastbound into Clearwater proper. In Hillsborough, a crash eastbound Columbus Drive at Florida Avenue. 75 north dealing with the wreck itself at the Dr. King off-ramp. Southbound traffic affected a bit as well. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Save time and money with the aluminum fence in the box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet, starting at $27.35. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more information. License number C10252 and C10803.
Good Greek Moving and Storage is going to make your next move smooth and easy. They offer full packing and unpacking, packing supplies if you want to do it yourself, debris and junk removal. Good Greek can also be used during storms, renovations, and more. Auto transport if you're shipping a car, all moving related services, and everything is done in-house. This is the world's only full-service relocation company. Go to goodgreek.com to set them up today.
Hey, did you hear the Furman Chevrolet of Brandon Summer Savings event is going on right now? Sounds like a perfect time for a new car to me. You know, Furman Chevy Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. They've got Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory to choose from, tariff-free. And Brad Wise and my friends at Furman Chevy Brandon do business the right way. No surprise dealer installed options you're forced to buy. No inflated market adjustments. Go see why they're Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer and Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year. And together, let's drive. Visit them today on Automo Drive in Brandon or online anytime at FurmanChevy.com.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but it's also hard to deal with a cough that won't go away and thinking it's lung cancer, or feeling your heart race after a walk and wondering if it's a heart attack, or telling your family you may not be around to see your next birthday.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but the consequences are even harder. Tobacco-Free Florida has free resources to help you stay smoke-free. You may be eligible to receive free nicotine patches, gum, or lozenges. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on. And when the AC is on, your money is gone. But Solar Bear has a better way to cool down your bills. Go solar now and get 12 months with 0 power payments. That's a full year of energy on the house, literally and figuratively. Solar Bear is Florida's trusted solar company, locally owned, going 10 years strong, and backed by thousands of 5-star reviews. Stop letting the power company cash in on your summer, and more importantly, stop renting your power from the power companies. Call Solar Bear or visit solarbear.com and own your power before prices rise again.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here for Sun Toyota, where the low and locked-in sales event is going on all month long. We've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, Tacomas, Camrys, and Corollas in stock now. Drive select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, it costs less to own a new Toyota with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen.
Toyota.com.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
NASCAR Prime is gearing up for the Tricky Triangle at Pocono.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for.
After 5 decades of racing tradition, it's clear that strategy is king at Pocono.
Finally, some separation between first, second, and third.
3 legendary turns, 3 unique approaches.
Wow, that's close.
Who will tame the triangle this year? Don't miss the Cup Series at Pocono, streaming Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Let's freaking go!
NASCAR, it's on Prime.
The bigger, better, faster summer event is on at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get deals on over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Employee Pricing Plus event. Save up to $15,000 on new 2025 models, and your first 3 payments are on us. And don't forget to visit our website and enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. It's all happening at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
At Bernetti PA, our team will tell you that our #1 priority is striving for the best customer service in the industry. I'm honored by the number of referrals we get from our current and past clients. They trust us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Join 102.5 The Bone and the Myco Radio Show live this Saturday starting at noon from Furman Luxury Used Cars on US 19 in Palm Harbor. Come have lunch with us and win tons of prizes, including Busch Gardens tickets, Rays tickets, and more. Go to theboneonline.com for all the info.
When it really matters, choose Farrah & Farrah. Here for you, here for good.
Tampa.
Climate Design Home Services. They really know their stuff. Climate Design has installed Trane heating and cooling systems for over 50 years. So put their experience to work for you. Visit climatedesign.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Early evening storms gradually coming to an end overnight tonight. Another muggy night, lows near 80, and we're locked in again on Thursday. Sunshine, some building clouds, and a few late-day storms, highs low to mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Wednesdays are always so cool because we hit the ground running with John Senning, my favorite talk show host on 102.5 The Bone. And then we go right into Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy. So it almost feels like we don't even start the show until like 4:45. And then I'm like, whoa, we got like a 45-minute head start. And then you blink your eyes and boom, it's time for Ask the Dom.
Pioneers and patriarchs, patriots and matriarchs, taking out the promised land.
Special day indeed. I don't give two craps about my own birthday. I didn't do anything. My parents did the work, and I got born 9 months later, right? I mean, it's a good day to celebrate a person. What we're really celebrating is their parents having unprotected sex. But when it comes to my son's birthday, to me, that is a day worth celebrating because it is my greatest accomplishment. Bringing a child into the world, helping him through his adolescence, young adulthood, seeing him excel academically like his father never did, seeing him be a responsible, respectful young man like his father never was. It brings me an enormous amount of pride, and I'm very happy with what I've accomplished on the radio. Don't get me wrong. It is beyond my wildest imagination that I get to do this every day for a living and that you listen to it, and thank you for that. It has afforded me a life beyond my wildest dreams. I just can't even believe I'll sit there in the morning and go, my worst day at work is probably better than most people's best day at work. I get to sit with Maurice, with John. I get to cut up. So it's a ton of fun. I get to piss off all the right people. I get to make them choke on my success. The people who have disdain for me, to hear it in their voice and see it in their eyes, it brings me such delight.
It took a real dark turn.
Oh, sorry, bro. I'll get back. Sorry.
I'm not going to lie.
Sorry.
There's a lot of joy at the front end of this.
Pulling the nose up here. I get to take people to Busch Gardens, like this awesome group I met today. This dude emailed me a while back, divorced dad who is a teacher, doesn't have a ton of money, asked me if I could take his kid to Busch Gardens with him. So I met them out there today. It's hot, by the way. It is so hot out there. And I get to do crap like that because of this job. I get to advocate for pet rescue, for the Down syndrome community, etc. That's all great. Beyond my wildest dreams. Had you asked me at 21, 22 years old, what are you going to be doing with the rest of your life? I would have said probably slinging hash. Not hashish, but real like hash, corned beef hash. Probably working in restaurants and hotels until I die. And instead, I get to do this, which is magnificent. This pales in comparison to the joy that I get in this wonderful young man who is a gift to the world, in my opinion. So get to celebrate him tonight. We get the same server. My buddy Todd Wright messaged me to say that the manager at Roost Chris is going to make sure we get the same server. This brother named Mario, this
Very
dude
nice.
just killed it the last time we were there. Like the perfect blend of friendly yet professional, of approachable and congenial yet elevated service. This dude was on it, and I can't wait to give him a bunch of money.
You were
tonight.
vacillating back and forth between Ruth Chris, probably
Yeah.
Charlie's. What was the deciding factor? And I don't think there was a wrong choice here.
No, both of them were great choices. It honestly, I'll be perfectly frank with you, because that's my dad's name, perfectly frank. It was the fact that Ruth Chris is a sponsor of Todd Wright's golf tournaments.
Very nice, yeah.
And I like supporting the people who support my friends.
Sure, absolutely.
And so Kurt over there provided lunch for one of Todd's tournaments, and that was the deciding factor. Not that Charlie's probably doesn't help the community. They probably do. I'm sure they do.
But you know this is the connection.
Yeah, like the fact that they do that for Todd, that helps Todd throw great golf events, that means the world to me. Hello there. Who are you?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, yes. My name's Siobhan.
Hey, Siobhan, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Well, I've been trying so hard to get a pair of tickets to the Aquabats show that's happening tomorrow in Ybor. On Friday, I'm going up to West Virginia to pick up my stepson for the summer.
Aww.
And I'm just trying to have one last night of fun before we go get him.
Oh, that is so sweet. You like one more night of adulthood, tearing it back before he comes and ruins your summer.
One last night of kicking it out.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
He's a joy to have.
Oh,
We love
yeah,
having him. He's so much
sure.
fun.
But you want one night of fun before he comes along and crushes your spirits.
He's a joy, Drew, but my God, can you give me one night of respite before he gets here?
I can't wait to spend time with him, but God, before this prison sentence begins, please give me a night of enjoyment so I can forget that I'm
Just
dying.
one last night. I've been a huge fan
Of whom? Of the Aquabats or of me?
of the show and of the Aquabats, both. And this is my first time calling you guys, so I'm super nervous on the air.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Drew, I'd like to see you put it through some paces. She's been
Thank
a
you.
huge fan.
Thank you,
Throw
Maurice.
us some questions.
Let's hit you with some impromptu Drew Garabo live questions. Simple one to start it off, a softball, if you will. Before the program was called Drew Garabo Live, what was it called?
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Dad, I don't know.
When did you start listening?
Oh, only like about a year ago.
Okay, all right, not a problem. Before Maurice came along, who used to be on my radio program?
Oh, Drew, I'm so sorry.
Huge fan, Drew.
I'm not sure.
Huge fan.
Now, I didn't make you say you were a huge fan to try to get these tickets. You offered that information, and this.
I know I listen to you guys daily now, but I'm on the spot, and I'm so sorry. Now I feel so embarrassed.
Well, no, you shouldn't be embarrassed. I mean, people lie all the time, and not everybody gets busted out on it on 100,000 watts of FM power like you just did. You said you were a huge fan that started listening about a year ago. So a year ago, when you were listening, who was on my radio program with me?
I didn't have a car solidly a year ago to be able to listen nonstop. It would be sporadic at moments. Now I have a car, so I'm listening on the daily, but about a year ago, I didn't have a car.
Sounds legit, Drew.
So it was when I was riding with people.
They were doing a lot of talking.
Okay, you're currently listening to Drew Garabo Live, right?
Yes.
What's another radio program on this station that you might enjoy?
I listen to Sunny's show, and I listen to Calto when I bring my boyfriend to work in the morning.
Okay, now we're talking. Who are two other people on the Calta show?
That would be Carmen and Gio.
Very good. Galvin cursing the radio right now.
I know.
Not listening to our program, of
I
course.
know, that was actually the first name I was trying to think of, and I'm like, there's a G, and I'm blanking, but I'm like, Gio came to mind quick.
Well, good. He's the Birdman, and
I think he's Burger Man,
and Birdman. Gio used to be on my program long ago when it was called "In Your Face" with Drew Garabo. That was the answer to the question.
Oh,
I asked you earlier. Who is on Senning's show with John?
Dizzy?
Very good. She knows. She claimed to be a big fan of mine, but she knows everything about everybody else's program. But what is
It's one of those moments where on the spot,
Sure.
I'm like, oh gosh,
Totally get
everything
it.
blank.
Totally get it. My son is 22 years old today. What's his first name?
Oh no. I have no idea.
Huge fan. Huge fan. My girlfriend's first name is Sarah. She has a nickname by which we refer to her on the radio. Do you know what that nickname might be? Huge fan.
Is it Sugar Tits?
That's so funny you said that because in my phone she is Sugar Boobs. She's actually Sugar Plum McBoobs.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got to take the win on that one,
You
Drew.
definitely got the dubs on that one. That was a great job, Mo.
I don't know.
We call her Birdie because she is a grandmother and she doesn't like Granny or Grammy or anything like that. So we use the Southern colloquial Birdie. If you, gosh, I got to be honest with you, my dear. You don't sound like a big fan at all. You said you were a huge fan. I am currently on the radio, not with John Senning, who used to be on my program, but who's on the show with me?
Mo.
We call him Maurice. When did Maurice used to be on the radio?
Was it a different radio station?
Yes, it was. He was on 93.3 WFLZ. He used to do Mo in the mornings.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mo in the mornings over at FLZ. Did a great job. Yeah, he had this great big power pig on Burnin'. And he did this great bit where he would pretend that wrestlers were dying in the hospital and then talk about it so he would get national publicity to try to restore him to relevance. But it didn't work. Sadly, he faded into fat obscurity. So sorry that happened. My dear, I don't have any Aquabats tickets to give away, which is fine because you don't have any familiarity with my radio program. So I'm going to call this one a wash.
I appreciate you at least talking to me, and thank you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't you dare
I should
apologize.
definitely listen more.
Well, I was thinking the same thing, but listen, I texted Mike Olivero and said, I got this dingbat on the phone who's looking for some Aquabats tickets tomorrow in Ybor City. Are we giving them away? Thank you. And while I was sending him that, Mr. Senning of Senning Show, exploiter of JoJo, texted me and said, this lady called me begging for tickets as well. Did you?
I did. I saw them on the app. It says that they're available to win on the app, and I have been trying for over a month, every day, religiously entering my info on the app.
Pump the brakes, Betty. Don't get hostile.
I'm sorry.
Where do you see this on the app? I'm looking at the app right now. I got Calta Summer Vacay Payday. I got Bone Summer Beach Bash. I got Calta Cruise 19. I got Busch Gardens Summer Nights. The Bone Contest. Here we go.
I scroll over one. It was on here.
Bone Thugs.
I scroll over.
Megan Tuo,
contest.
Sean Hannity and Jimmy Faillia, Punchlines and Patriots, Monster Jam, Falling in Reverse, Bill Murray and his Blood Brothers, Lorna Shore, Live Nation, Lee Bryce, Brian Adams, Ken Carson. We are pretty much giving away tickets to every event except that one.
It was
Jay Leno,
on
Jesse.
there.
I don't see Aquabats anywhere. I see everything else. Jay Leno, Jesse Murphy. I don't see Aquabats. Are you sure you're looking at our app?
It was on there. Yeah, it was on the 1025 phone app because I downloaded the app to try and win tickets.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't see them on the app, my dear, and I have not heard back from Mike O. But just keep not listening to this radio show, and if you happen to be listening when we're giving them away, we'll give them to you, but you don't listen, so it doesn't matter.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate the
That's
call.
the most optimistic loser I've ever heard in my life.
What a great spirit she had for someone who knew nothing about me. Hello, who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Matt. I got sloshes on the ground. Sloshes on the ground.
Oh, no. What's going on out there, Matt?
Did you hear about Fresco's? That there was a fight over at Fresco's.
The one in Lakeland?
No, the one over there right there in St. Pete.
Oh, the one right by the pier. No, what happened?
Yeah, at the waterfront, yeah. Apparently, 2 fish got battered.
You might think that because I enjoy puns that I would find that amusing. And you know what? You'd be right. That was really good. Good job, Matt. Today in the news, I was reminded of one of the most horrific attacks by an animal that has ever taken place in America. You ever been attacked by a dog, a bird, anything, Mo?
I've been fairly lucky. Not really. I mean, I maybe had a dog nip at me, but no, not really.
Yeah, I mean, the kittens, they'll scratch and bite you all the time, and that's no big deal. I don't think I've ever been bitten by a dog, knock on wood. I was at the so dumb. I was at the grand opening of Discovery Cove. A buddy of mine was a diver out there, so we got like comp admission, comp dolphin encounter, and we go into the aviary that they have there. They give you a fruit cup so you can feed some of the exotic birds.
Sure.
And they gave me the fruit cup, and I'm trying to feed some exotic birds, and this bird comes out of nowhere right at my face and rakes my face with its talons and opens me up. And I mean, my face is pouring blood. And they're like freaking out. They're like, oh my God, it's a guest of one of our employees. What do we do? And then they find out I'm on the radio, and they're like, oh, Jesus Christ. So they take me to first aid, bandage me up, gave me like a free return visit with a dolphin encounter.
F that.
I'm like, fine, I'm not going to sue. But like this bird's, I remember just seeing like a rush of feathers and then just this pterodactyl type talon just scratching my face.
Was it because of the food you had in your hand?
I think I just thought I was an asshole, but probably the food.
All right.
Anyway, I say that to say this. If you haven't heard the Travis the Chimp 911 call, parental advisory suggested.
Time for 911. Where's your emergency?
By the way, the 911 dispatcher has to be a very difficult job. I hope in their training in 2025 that there's at least a day, if not a week, devoted to make sure you're always on point, because you should know your voice might be captured for a news story. This happened about 16 years ago, and you can tell that this 911 dispatcher, in addition to being somewhat of an unsympathetic dolt who lacks compassion, probably couldn't have handled this any worse.
This is Sandy. 231 Rock River Road.
The fact that you can hear Travis screaming in the background. Travis, to give you a little background story, was a chimpanzee who was kept as a pet. The lady was like most people who have monkeys for pets in that she's bat you-know-what crazy. I think she gave the either Valium, lithium. She was using some sort of mood-altering drug and didn't give Travis the drug that day. Travis was going crazy. This lady calls her friend over. Her friend arrives at the house, and Travis promptly tears the lady's face off.
What's the problem?
Send the police.
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend.
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up with a gun.
The chimp killed my friend. What's the problem with your friend?
Yeah.
The problem is she was killed by a chimp. Honestly, it probably would have been better if she was dead, because her face.
With a gun. Hurry
Who
up.
wants a gun?
Please, hurry up. He's killing my girlfriend.
What is the problem?
The problem is the chimp's killing my girlfriend, guy.
Now, in his defense.
Oh, okay.
I might have heard that there's a chimp with a gun. I'm not lying to you. That's killing her friend. In his defense.
I could see where one might interpret that from what you're saying so far.
He's killing my friend.
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee.
Oh, your chimpanzee is killing your friend.
He ripped her apart. Hurry up.
With a gun.
Hurry up, please.
There's someone on the way.
With guns, please. You shoot him.
What is the monkey doing? Tell me what the monkey's doing.
He ripped her face off.
He ripped her face off?
He's trying to attack me. Please,
Okay,
hurry.
I need you to calm down a little bit. They're on the way. Can you put yourself away? I don't want the monkey attacking you.
Please, hurry up. Listen to me.
They're on the way, ma'am.
They gotta shoot him, please. Please, hurry.
Are you there with your friend? I need you to help your friend. Can you go help your friend?
I can't. He tried to attack me now.
Is he still there with your friend?
Yes.
Okay, so then back off. Then don't get any closer, okay? They're already on the way.
Please.
If the monkey moves away from your friend, let me know, okay? So we can try to help your friend.
No, I can't. She's dead. She's dead.
Why are you saying that she's dead?
She's dead. He ripped her apart.
He ripped what apart? Her face?
Everything.
He ripped her apart?
Listen, I think I'm going to faint. I think I'm going to pass out.
No, just breathe, okay? I'm going to stay with you on the phone until they get there.
Listen, please hurry. Please hurry. Oh, my God. They got to have their guns out. They got to have their guns out. Listen to me. Oh, my God.
Is this your monkey or whose monkey is it? It's your monkey.
No, it's mine.
How do you know how big is he? How many pounds?
400 pounds.
400?
200.
200 pounds?
Listen to me, please. Where are they? Where are they?
And he's a chimp, correct?
Yes. Where are they?
They're going your way. They're going as fast as they can your way, okay?
Please go faster. Please, Dirk. Please.
Is the monkey still by your friend, or can you get close to your friend?
He's eating her. Please. God, oh, please.
Okay, I need you to calm down for me. I know it's hard, okay? I know it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
They're going as fast as they can your way.
I just watched a chimp rip my friend's face off.
They tell them they got to shoot him because I tried stabbing him and he's not, and it made him worse.
Okay, Sandra.
Have them shoot him.
They will. Sandra, I already have the fire department close by, okay? So as soon as the police gets there, the fire department's going to move in, okay? The fire department can't move in yet, but...
You know, like a chimp department or anything?
Yeah.
The woman whose face was ripped off by the chimpanzee has revealed what she looks like 16 years after undergoing a life-changing face transplant. In February 2009, Charlotte Nash, now 71, was attacked by her friend Sandra Harold's chimpanzee Travis at their home in Connecticut, who ripped off her nose, lips, eyelids, and hands. During the attack, in an attempt to get the animal to stop, Harold hit him with a shovel and later stabbed him in the back with a large knife. Her efforts did not deter Travis. After police arrived at the house and shot the animal, Charles, severely disfigured from the attack, was rushed from the hospital fighting for her life. In 2011, she underwent a full face transplant at Brigham Women's Hospital, the hospital's third ever procedure of its kind, and was fitted with glass eyes. She's alive, but...
no hands and blind.
No hands, blind. She lives in an assisted care center, undergoes daily rehab and speech therapy. And she had her eyes removed due to a disease transmitted by the chimp. So, like, he didn't pop out her eyes. He gave her a disease that caused her eyes to pop out. And by the way, Travis, you may have seen him on television. Remember the old Navy commercial that had a monkey in it? That was Travis. That is an insane story.
And they're interviewing, are they doing the interview with the survivor?
Yeah, she's got a new face now.
Aren't you more interested in an interview with an idiot that would keep a 200-pound monkey around?
Yes, and I have seen a documentary with that lady, and she absolutely was just bat guano insane. I wonder, like, okay, so we had a caller, Eric Murda, who was attacked by an alligator. An alligator ate his arm. I wonder what the most interesting animal attack of anyone listening to the program would be. I don't want to hear from you if you were attacked by a dog. I don't want to hear from you if you were attacked by a cat. I know a girl personally who had her arm bitten off by a lion. I think you can probably imagine where that took place. Yeah. Not in Africa, right here in Florida, maybe even Tampa Bay. Let's see. You think okay, probably people have been bitten by like a black racer snake, like a Carl Lewis or a Usain Bolt. But like rattlesnake, you can survive a rattlesnake attack if you get that anti-venom in time.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard that rattlesnake venom is like the most painful.
Yeah. I'll still take it. think I'd rather, if I'm going to get attacked by anything, the last thing I want in feasibility is a bear. I think I'd almost rather go by alligator than bear.
Oh, me too. Me too, because a bear will scat on you.
Yeah.
Like they attack you, and then they scat on you. So not only are you laying there bleeding, but you're laying there bleeding with bear crap on you. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, my name's Ken. I was attacked by a lizard, like a monitor.
Oh, dude.
I lived in Southwest
You're lucky to be
Florida,
alive. Those things have
and-
bacteria for days.
Well, I have a Great Pyrenees, like a dog who's about 150 pounds, and I walk him every day when I live down there. And we were on a walk one day, and a monitor just like came from the grass and started like messing with him, and he was trying to like stomp it. Luckily, I carry and was able to just end it quick, because that was the first thing I thought too. Is I was just like, how nasty their mouths are.
So wait, you unloaded
my dog, that'd be an issue.
you unloaded a clip into a monitor lizard?
It only took one shot.
Oh, that's pretty badass though, dude.
Well, the only reason, because I in the past had been attacked by dogs, and so I just had a fear of that. So.
Yeah, I understand that. If I'd been a victim of a dog attack, I'd carry too. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I was stung by a stingray. Does that count?
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, it killed friggin' Steve Irwin for crying out loud. We'll never get to see that video because of the selfish Irwin widow. I would want to see that video. I don't know. I know we were talking about like death videos and how morbid that is, but just the dichotomy of a man who antagonized rattlesnakes, a man who molested crocodiles, yet he survived. Couldn't survive a stingray piercing his chest just at the perfect point for that razor sharp barb to pierce his sternum. And I think he even said, like, crikey, he got me or something like that. I'm almost positive.
He might have. But, what else are you going to say?
Steve Irwin's last words.
He was a fan of crikey.
Love to say crikey. Oh, his last words were the two most obvious words one can say, I'm dying. I want to say that my final words will be better than I'm dying.
Yeah. You don't want to state the obvious.
Yeah, like everybody knows. Like, of course you're dying. Yeah. Duh. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I looked up a Tampa man kisses a water moccasin. And you can imagine how that turned out.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is this you, Tampa man, we're speaking of? You kissed a water moccasin?
No, a guy I grew up with. He was always that kid catching snakes, doing weird stuff, and he decided to kiss a water moccasin he caught, and barely made it.
Jeez, I would recommend again. You ever see a mating clutch of water moccasins? They mate like in this big ball.
Yeah.
It's like a ball of snakes. You would not like that. Hello, who are you?
Man, I got attacked by a cougar one time.
Blue Martini?
No, Lucky's in Lakeland.
Oh, there you go. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may we help you?
Hey, I was just wondering if you heard about that girl that went fishing with the 6 guys.
She come on with a red snapper?
You got me.
Thank you. 800-771-1025. John touched on this on John's Joints today. You people down in Manatee County who send your kid off to school, I think you just got to, well, I'll save it for after the break, but I think it's time you let the entire school board go. It's not like they're entirely to blame for it, but when you hear what is going on down there in Manatee County with these poor school kids, I think you'll agree that a massive overhaul needs to take place.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Breaking summer news. All the rooms at the Sky Beach Resort for the Bone Summer Beach Bash are completely sold out. But good news, you can still come out and party for free. Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of awesome events and hanging out with all your favorite people from the Bone. Plus, it's absolutely free to get in. It's all happening July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete, a bayfront oasis with a private beach at the southernmost tip of St. Petersburg in the Skyway District. No matter what you do, don't miss the Bone Summer Beach Bash, presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw summer. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Frustrating delay over 50 minutes due to an earlier wreck southbound 275, the Sunshine Skyway. This crash is off to the shoulder, but will still delay you considerably between the start of the bridge and Pinellas Point. But Pinellas Point traffic is bleeding into that. Stop and go traffic back to 26th Avenue overall, so maybe just avoid 275 and Pinellas for a bit. McMullen Booth northbound is delayed, which is also affecting northbound traffic on the Bayside Bridge. In Hillsborough, earlier right lane blockage 75 north. That earlier crash at Dr. King, back stop and go to Brandon Boulevard, which itself is delayed eastbound at Parsons. Still that moderate backup Columbus Drive eastbound at Tampa Street. That earlier crash. Some right shoulder activity, Veterans Expressway northbound approaching Van Dyke. Stop and go traffic presently about 10 to 15 minutes. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
All-American Gunslingers on US 19 is Newport Richie's #1 gun range. Take the concealed carry class, normally $85. For a limited time, it's free with just a $20 range fee. Go to aagunslingers.com for all the info. That's aagunslingers.com.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches, like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 30% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Tight on cash? Say less. McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Indulging your sweet tooth or craving something savory? Tired of the same old, same old? Pick from your favorites like a creamy vanilla cone for $1.50 or a small frappe like rich caramel or chocolatey mocha for just $3.50. Quick snack breaks to late night cravings and everything in between. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It doesn't matter where in the world you are, when you eat McDonald's fries, you're home. Day or night, rain, shine, good day or bad, there's something about golden, crispy, medium fries that feels like everything is going to be okay. And now I can get them for free when I spend $1 on any order in the McDonald's app. A deal so good, might as well pair with a classic quarter pounder with cheese or the iconic Big Mac. Get a little taste of home with Mickey D's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 7/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a week. Must opt into rewards. Excludes tax.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota has an unbelievable 30-year anniversary sale. You buy one, you get one 30% off for replacement windows and patio doors. They are affordable, they are thorough, they are efficient and polite. You will love the work they do for you in beautifying your home. Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Enjoy revved up summer savings at Crown Hyundai.
Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service.
Visit crownhyundai.com.
With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing, plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
There's a lot of great things happening in June at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. A $20,000 blackjack tournament, a $150,000 bonus time slot tournament. You could win a 2025 Mercedes CLE 300 in a drawing and $150,000 hot seat power winners. And new Unity members by Hard Rock receive a limited time t-shirt and up to $200 on us. Gambling, great restaurants like Suppresso and Council Oak, The Rez, and the Hard Rock Cafe. Stop in at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, groove through a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're going to love it. Thirsty First.
Fence Outlet has the largest selection of fencing options in the state with over 400,000 square feet of showroom and warehouse space. Get 0% financing for 12 months for your gorgeous new fence. Book your appointment online today. Go to fenceoutlet.com. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Whether it's a weekday night or a special event, there's only one option if you want to eat good with more variety than you'll find anywhere else. John Senning here for Wild Fork Foods. This past weekend, it was Father's Day. A couple days before the big day, I text my father-in-law. I said, what are we wanting for dinner, big guy? He said, how about some New York strips? I logged on to wildforkfoods.com. Got those New York strips. I got the black seasoning. I got the bread and the restaurant quality green beans. They've got locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and right here in St. Petersburg. Check them out today.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MEGA to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Sean Hannity and Jimmy Fallon together.
Could you imagine I call Bill Clinton and he picks up, hey, Sean, how you doing? It's your buddy Bill. I see a lot of hot chicks on those Fox programs.
There's like student loan forgiveness. Aren't you concerned? You're a dad. Yo, my son is 6'5". He's getting a women's basketball scholarship.
Punchlines and Patriots with Sean Hannity and Jimmy Fallon. Saturday, June 28th at Ruth Eckerd Hall. Get tickets now at rutheckerdhall.com.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low. It just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
102.5 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, chunky.
So the Beastie Boys, Beastie Boys came out with an album called Solid Gold Hits, a best of, if you will, right around the time my son was born in 2003. And I would rock the CD in the car. And this is one of those songs, all parents know that feeling of looking in the back seat and seeing your kid kind of grooving to the music that you love. What an amazing feeling. Like, I'm sure, Maurice, the first time little Bowie heard China Girl, I'm sure she was just, Daddy, shh, just you shut your mouth. The first time little Bowie heard Suffragette City as you were driving her around town.
Yeah.
I don't know that Bowie necessarily lends himself to kid-friendly music.
No, not really.
Let's Dance, maybe.
Quite possibly.
But, man, turning your kids on to the music that you grew up with is such a cool feeling, isn't it? And Brass Monkey, and later on, So What You Want, and Make Some Noise. It started my son down a path that he still enjoys to this day when it comes to cool music, albeit he's into the mumble rap, the Tyler, the Creator, and stuff like that. But no kid's perfect. 800-771-1025. We talked about this on John's Joints on Senning's show about the insanity going on in Manatee County right now. Some moms are suing the school district over sexual misconduct by 2 teachers. They fired the superintendent over the incidents. The board launched a 10-week search for new leadership. It's crazy what's going on down there.
Yeah, and superintendent should be fired. I think. Don't stop at that person either.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, is that everybody's got to go. You had a teacher sending explicit nude photos, sexually explicit text messages to a kid over the span of months. And the mom, I believe, called it to the school's attention months before.
Yeah, we had that in the Mo Better. We talked about that, a couple of times. Sure.
The middle school student first reported Ms. Oliver Fell, an unfortunate name for a young lady, on March 3rd, telling a school resource deputy that he had been talking to his teacher through Snapchat since December. He told deputies that Fell had sent him a nude photo on January 2nd. They obtained an arrest warrant for this young lady on May 12th. She turned herself in on June 2nd. And I guess in the between time, she was just allowed to run. The double standards that exist between female teachers who do this stuff and male teachers who do this stuff is insane to me.
Yeah.
They're all monsters. Hello there. Who are you? Nobody. 800-771-1025. Also, the Karen Reed verdict came out today, and she was found not guilty. Maurice, you have more familiarity than I do with this case. You think she was guilty?
I think she was guilty. Absolutely. I not only because of a never shifting story, but also just the behavior during the trial, especially the retrial, where she seemed to be really absorbed in her newfound celebrity. And if I'm on the hook, I've already been convicted once, and I had the fortune of, if I'm on the hook for going to jail for life or an extended period of time, when I get found out not guilty, I mean, I think your body size breaks down into a sigh of, oh my God, I can't believe I came that close. Not a celebratory, yeah, I beat the system.
Just reading her body language during the trial and seeing immediately after the verdict, it does kind of look more than, oh, thank God. It's more like, holy crap. Like OJ's look when they found him not guilty.
Exactly. And quite frankly, she looks like somebody that would kill a boyfriend. I'm just going to put that out there.
800-771-1025.
Resting kill face.
So she and some cops and her boyfriend, who was also a cop, had been drinking at a bar and then decided they were all going to go to someone else's house. Is that right so far?
Yes.
And then when they got there, she sent him in, allegedly, to make sure everything was okay, and he never came out, and she took off and then later found him dead?
Right, although there was there was an accident with her car that she kept changing the story of how that exactly happened, whether she hit him, rammed his car, or whatever. It just changed so much.
Okay.
That juries. What are you gonna say? I mean,
I've been on one.
Yeah.
It's very interesting what happens in that room. You can believe in your heart that someone is guilty, but if the evidence doesn't add up, you have an obligation to follow the evidence and not your emotions. Thank you. Hello there. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, it's Big Nose Billy.
What up, BNB?
Hey, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say not to change the subject, but that Total Wines and More song that you guys play on the commercials, I get caught in my head all day. I'm walking through the store going, you're going to love what you find and find what you love. The whole time through the store, and people are looking at me like I'm a weirdo.
Well, I don't know if you are a weirdo or not. I don't often get calls about catchy jingles that our commercials feature, so that makes me think that they might be right and you might be a weirdo. But you know what? Who wants to be normal in this world, Big Nose Billy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you ever hear it, if you ever listen to it, it's going to get stuck in your head, too. And everyone out there, I'm sure they go through the same thing. So maybe I'm not as weird as I think.
No, the one that gets me is Steve Hurley. The Stingray Chevrolet. That one will be in my head all night. And I know Steve Hurley. I love Steve Hurley. So I'll, make up my own lyrics. I'm like, Stingray Chevrolet, Steve Hurley is a good dude. I always, but I don't know the Total Wine and More jingle. I will, however, play it. Total Wine's earworm jingle. There's an article in Adweek on May 9th, 2025. Total Wine's earworm radio jingle gets the full music video treatment. The retail makes its biggest marketing push to date behind new work from Ampersand Agency. And there's a big article about their jingle. Well, you know what? Nothing against Total Wine, but I'm a big Liquor Depot guy. I like Trey a lot.
Sure.
We need Trey to punch up a catchy Liquor Depot. What song? Liquor Depot. What does that rhyme with? All right. What rhymes with Liquor Depot? See if we can help out Trey here.
Yeah.
I want Trey to be as big as Total Wine and More. Bricker, clicker, ficker, flicker, flickered. This is going to require a little bit of thought. 800-771-1025. All right, stand by. Did you watch the documentary on Karen Reed that's on either Netflix or Prime or something like that?
That I did not.
I am very vulnerable and susceptible when it comes to documentaries. I am so naive that I take them all as fact, even when they're clearly tilted and slanted and trying to get you to believe a certain way. And I know that they're doing that. I'm in the frickin' media, for crying out loud. I still just eat it all as fact. Remember Making a Murderer?
Yes.
The one about the Hill Jacks up in Indiana or whatever?
Yeah.
That one got me.
Yeah. I think that got the nation.
Yeah. Boy, we don't ever talk about that one.
No.
It's just, we are in such a disposable era of entertainment. You know?
Isn't it? And in the Making a Murderer, didn't we all kind of feel like they got away with murder too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they railroaded that one kid who was a little slow.
Yes.
Man, that was a rough one.
Man, they tell you coming up to trust in the courts.
No way,
I would
dude.
never tell my son or daughter to do that.
No, our parents told us, like, just be honest with the police and you're going to be okay.
No.
And what we have to tell our kids is shut up if there's no lawyer present.
100%.
Just do not say a damn word without your lawyer. But I had nothing to hide. Yeah, even if you have nothing to hide, the justice system isn't necessarily looking for the right person to pin it on. They are looking to close cases because that is how they get reelected.
Right, yes.
That is how they get promoted. I am certain that there are good individuals, quality individuals in the field of law enforcement, in the judicial world, etc. I am also 100% certain that there are people more concerned with their own self-advancement than actual justice for people, and you have to watch out for those people.
Absolutely. No investment in your story, only in their glory.
Ooh, that's good. 800-771-1025. There is an album released 40 years ago today that made me wonder whether or not this guy is A, musical genius, B, if he is even a musician. We're going to discuss it next on Drew Garabo Live. I'll tell you that Achieva Credit Union nails it every single time. Anytime I have a banking need, I can't wait to go to Achieva Credit Union and get amazing service. For a limited time, you can earn up to $400 by opening a new Achieva business checking account. And if you sit down with them, they will answer every question that you have. I wanted to open up a business account a couple years ago. I needed a way to supplement my income. I thought I was going to have some mounting medical bills, so I started a Substack, Drew Garabo, if you want to look it up. And I offer subscriptions. And when people buy them, I bring in money. So I started an LLC. I didn't know anything about it. You know who did? Achieva. Set up a whole business account for me. It is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, open an Achieva business checking account online using the form at achievacu.com or go into your local branch. Step 2, deposit $5,000 with an essential checking account or $10,000 with the performance interest checking account within 15 days. And then step 3, enroll in business online banking and complete 15 debit transactions within 90 days of offer enrollment. Your bonus will be deposited within 90 days after qualification. And you get a ton of really good GOOD benefits as well. Get it all started by going to achievacu.com. That's ACHIEVACU.com for Achieva Credit Union.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
275 South, the Sunshine Skyway Bridge still backed up due to that earlier crash off to the shoulder. Should be in the clearing stages. Give yourself over a half hour, though, back all the way to 22nd Avenue in Pinellas. Your aforementioned delays in Pinellas still remain. In Hillsborough, that earlier rollover crash still blocking the right lane, northbound 75 at Dr. King, but traffic for the most part is moving along without incident. Eastbound I-4 and 75 north when they intersect, a little more congested. Dr. King east at Valrico Road backed up. Over in East Hillsborough, some road work eastbound and westbound on State Road 60 at County Road 39. Veterans Expressway northbound delay is now north of 20 minutes approaching Van Dyke. Back stop and go almost to Ehrlich Road due to earlier shoulder activity. This is Eric in the Farah Traffic Center.
Accidents don't happen between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. And that's exactly why the team at Farah & Farah is available to take your calls 24/7. If you've got questions, they've got answers. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Tampa.
Yuck. It is getting hot fast, and you know what that means. Time to turn on your air conditioning, and trust me, you want to make sure your HVAC system is working perfectly before even more brutal heat hits. But if you need a new system and you didn't take advantage of Trane's rebate offers before, Climate Design has you covered. Get extended rebate offers now through the month of June and switch out that old, unreliable HVAC system with a brand new one. Earn rebates up to $1,300 off a new train system, and Climate Design will match it up to $2,600. Folks, that price cannot be beat in this Florida heat. Give Climate Design Home Services a call today and ask to speak to a comfort specialist. You'll have peace of mind knowing your AC is in top working order before you need it. That is reassurance you can feel good about. Visit climatedesign.com or call 727-295-1572.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet. Now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any Fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
John Senning here for Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. Maybe you've been waiting, trying to figure out that perfect time to get a brand new truck or SUV. Well, let me tell you, that time is right now during the Ford Employee Pricing Sales Event. You might have seen it on the news. You might have heard your friends talking about it, not really knowing what it means. You are going to pay exactly what a Ford employee pays across a full line of trucks and SUVs. This unprecedented opportunity is giving you massive savings on some of America's best-selling vehicles. You need to make your plans now to go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford today. If you haven't laid your eyes on the brand new, big, beautiful showroom, it really does have to be seen to be believed. They're right on US 19 in Clearwater, and you can always check them out online at FurmanFord.com. Furman Ford, from America, for America. Make sure when you get in there, you let them know that John Senning sent you.
Real stories with Hellsberg.
After we met and we started dating, Nancy and I lived 150 miles apart, and I would drive my old jalopy car, and it was roughly a 3-hour distance. It took 3 years I drove across that state, back and forth, dating her every weekend.
Persistence.
And I would have never stopped. I had a lot of energy back then. 36 years ago.
At Hellsberg, find the engagement ring worthy of your story. Designed with the love, care, and craft it deserves. Visit a Hellsberg store or Hellsberg.com.
It's win or go home in the playoffs, but not for new customers at Hard Rock Bet. If your first bet doesn't win, you'll get a bonus bet back up to $100 to try again. Playoff hockey, playoff basketball, WNBA, UFC, and so much more. Plus, get ready for a summer full of soccer at Hard Rock Bet. All you need to do is go and download the Hard Rock Bet app or simply go to hardrock.bet and start betting today. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here for Sun Toyota, where the low and locked-in sales event is going on all month long. We've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, Tacomas, Camrys, and Corollas in stock now. Drive select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, it costs less to own a new Toyota with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen.
Sun, Toyota.com.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. The summer is here, the pool parties are scheduled, and your pool should be chill, literally. Cool things down with $300 off an AquaCal chiller from Hawkins Service Co. Or make your pool pump work smarter, not harder, with $250 off a variable speed pump this month only. These summer pool specials end June 30th, so do not miss out and make that call today at 813-445-8209 or always online at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Your water may not be safe. Forever chemicals that stay in the body for years have been found in drinking water. Call Morgan & Morgan at 1-800-555-6666 or visit forthepeople.com/PFAS. Offices Orlando and throughout Florida.
Jeff Tate, the driving force behind progressive metal band Queensryche, brings the Operation Mindcrime, the final chapter tour, to Ruth Eckerd Hall, Friday, January 30th. Don't miss Jeff Tate at Ruth Eckerd Hall, Friday, January 30th. Tickets on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Visit RuthEckerdHall.com.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number 4th of July sale. Save over $600 on our King P5 smart bed, our lowest price of the season. Limited time. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Summer is here, and it's time to eat, sip, and bar hop in downtown St. Pete. Visit DTSPSummernights.com to win a $200 gift card to some of the best hotspots, like Whiskey Exchange, Who's on First, Double and Drop, There Goes the Neighborhood, and Tequila Daisy.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Early evening storms gradually coming to an end overnight tonight. Another muggy night, lows near 80, and we're locked in again on Thursday. Sunshine, some building clouds, and a few late-day storms, highs low to mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
I finally made it through med school. Somehow I made it through.
40 years ago today, Dare to Be Stupid, the album by Weird Al Yankovic that led off with Like a Surgeon, hit shelves, and I bought it that day. I was in the height of my Weird Al fandom. And I was thinking before the show, is Weird Al a musician? He takes existing songs and cleverly crafts parodies. Now, he does have some original songs, but I bet you can't name one. You know why? They've never been played on the radio. Only his parodies get played on the radio. Is he a musician? Is Weird Al Yankovic a musician? He plays accordion. He sings. He is a musical genius, in my opinion. But is he a musician? I don't know.
I think if you play, and I think he plays an accordion rather masterfully, then you're a musician. I think if you master one musical instrument, you can quantify as a musician, in my opinion.
All right. What about Axl Rose? Plays no instrument, just sings. Is he a musician?
He's a singer.
Not a musician.
I wouldn't call him a musician, no.
Is the voice
Wait,
not
hold
an
on.
instrument?
No.
What?
No, Axl Rose plays the piano.
Oh,
he does
that's right. November Rain.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. And just backtracking for a second, the young lady who's not a fan of the show, who called about the Aquabats tickets, I looked it up to see if there were tickets available. Just because, she seemed hell-bent. We've heard she called Senning looking for them. She called a couple of other shows maybe looking for these tickets. The show is at the Ritz in Ybor. Beautiful venue. Cool little club. I love the place.
Been around forever.
Yep. Tickets are $26.50. So you're like, okay.
Not horrible.
No, for an intimate show at the Ritz Ybor, okay.
I mean, of course, I've never heard of you, but still.
Aquabats, yeah, they're a ska band. My buddy TL loves them. I think they were on Adult Swim, if I'm not mistaken. $26.50 times 2, $53. Not bad. Evening for 2, $50 to catch a show in Ybor City. Awesome. Ticketmaster service fees, $29.50. Bringing your grand total to $82.50, turning a $26 ticket into a $41 ticket. How do they get away with that? What service are they providing you?
That I don't know. How they get away with it? Monopoly.
Yeah.
Where you can't. Where you getting the tickets from?
Only game in town.
Uh-huh.
Can you buy the tickets that night at the door at the Ritz, I wonder?
I would imagine that you could, and I think it would be minimal risk that they would be sold out before you could.
Man, and I mean, if you want to see him that badly, I guess you suck it up and pay the service fees. But, man, that is just insane to me. I was getting ready to blast her and be like, oh, why don't you buy tickets? But now when I look at that, I'm like, now everybody's made of money.
And don't forget, Ybor, you're about $20 in for parking.
Mm-hmm.
They go get their piece.
Yep, and whatever cash you got in your wallet when you get mugged on the way back to your car. I'm having some fun. Are DJs musicians? Great question from V. Joe. Are DJs musicians?
No.
They just take other people's tracks, mash them up, match up the beats. They craft a playlist, but I don't believe a DJ is a musician. They are a performer.
You could say technician. Well, no, they probably don't. They probably don't even know how to repair the turntable.
Some do.
Some
belt drive on an AK 1200.
Yeah.
But I don't think every DJ is a performer or musician, but the good ones are. Hello, who are you?
My name is Rob. How are you doing?
What up, Rob? Doing real well, man. Thank you. How's your Wednesday going, bud?
It could be better, but it could be worse.
All right, there you go.
Weird Al is definitely a musician. I mean, he definitely has written songs. He is a wonderful accordion player, and he has had some of his original songs played on the radio.
Which one?
You Don't Love Me Anymore.
What?
Yeah, believe it or not.
You Don't Love Me Anymore, Weird Al radio play. Stand by. Not that I think you're lying. You Don't Love Me Anymore, Weird Al Yankovic song. To Yankovic's surprise, Weird Al Yankovic's You Don't Love Me Anymore garnered some airplay. I will be damned. I did not know that. Okay, that was in the Smells Like Nirvana era. Weird Al desired to release You Don't Love Me Anymore as the album's second single. His record label, Scotti Brothers, reluctantly adhered to the request on the condition that the song's music video be a parody. Released on June 19th, 1992, the single received moderate amounts of radio airplay and peaked at number 26 in the singles chart of Canadian magazine The Record.
Yeah.
Canada don't count, baby.
Yeah, these are dubious claims at best.
Appreciate that.
Nice try.
But yeah, I mean, I guess, look, I love what he does. I think he's creative as all get out. He's got his own lane. But when I saw this 40 years ago, I'm like, would Weird Al be considered a musician? He's got a great band backing him up. But are you a musician if you just take someone else's songs and tweak them a little bit to make a parody out of it? I don't know. I don't know that you are. But, again, the man plays a mean accordion.
Yeah, and I mean, you could have, if somebody needed an accordion player on their record, I think he would certainly be able to do it.
You ever try to play the accordion? It's kind of cool.
No.
If you know basic chords on piano or keyboard, which I do, you can actually make some pretty cool sounds. C chord, G chord, F chord, D chord. Hello, who are you?
Hey, Drew Garabo, it's TM Powell. How are you?
What is going on, TM? Hey. You're the perfect man to help us solve this little dilemma we're in.
Well, I also saw him in concert, and I will tell you, I mean, he puts on a show. I know Mo throughout the word performer. I mean, he's definitely an entertainer. He did play the accordion, but, I mean, everyone was really into it. It really surprised me. I will tell you, I did not pay for the Weird Al Yankovic tickets. They were given to me, but I was so happy I went like the mid-2000s, so he still had a pretty big library, even of some of his, I know it sounds bad, 25 years ago, but some of the later stuff. But, yeah, I mean, he put on a great show. It was a good time. I mean, he had everyone in there into it, people singing along. So, to me, in some ways, yeah, he's a musician.
Yeah, I want to go see him. I think I saw him at Epcot way back in the day, so long ago that I don't even remember. We're talking like late 80s. So I have no recollection to it. But I believe he's playing at the Baycare Sound, if I'm not mistaken, coming up soon.
Yeah, I mean, he comes around, he puts on a really good show, and he does play the accordion. And you were talking about his original songs. I know there's like a heavy Devo influence, But I do remember Dare to Be Stupid getting some airplay.
The song Dare to Be Stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. By the way, Weird Al Yankovic is coming to the Bay Care Sound September 25th. You can buy post-show VIP meet and greet package for a pretty reasonable price. So Bigger and Weirder 2025 tour.
If I were to garner, I guess, 67 years old?
Weird Al?
Yeah.
I'm going to say younger than that. I'm going to say 62 years old. What do you say, TM Powell?
Oh, man, I'd probably say like early 60s because I know it was like 1979. He literally was in college to be an engineer and recorded My Bologna in like a bathroom and sent it to Dr. Demento. And that's how he got on air. Because I remember he said that he gave that record to Columbia Records. And when he actually got a real album, he had to pay Columbia Records again just to put My Bologna back on his own album.
That's so great. What was your guess, Maurice?
Mine was 67.
You're the closest, Maurice. He'll be 66 years old on October 23rd. He is currently 65. And TM, great hearing your voice, man. Don't be such a stranger, all right?
Yeah, definitely. And also, I'm always impressed about Weird Al. Never curses. Never no bad words, anything with his parodies, nothing else. Keeps it clean and still managed to make us laugh. That's not an easy thing to do.
It's not, and that's what I loved so much about that fake biopic that he did on Roku where that Harry Potter kid plays him because it's so over-the-top fake where they say, like, he was on drugs and all this stuff. It is. I don't know if you've seen it, TM. It's so freaking brilliant.
Oh, it's amazing, and the casting in that all the way through is so great. My only complaint about that is I wish it wouldn't have been on Roku because I just think a lot of people didn't see it.
Correct.
But it's an amazing film. The casting is through there. Jack Black, all kinds of great people in it.
I got it. I got Roku just for that, and it just reminded me that I'm still paying for Roku, so I got to cancel that. Thank you, buddy. Great hearing from you, homie.
You guys take it easy.
You too, man. Legend, TM Powell.
Yes, absolutely.
Mo, what do we got coming up in the Mo Better?
Oh, man, Caitlin don't care, keeping the cup, and no bail for you.
Next on the Mo Better News.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas. Or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 102.5 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday from 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
275 South, the Sunshine Skyway Bridge still backed up due to that earlier crash off to the shoulder. Should be in the clearing stages. Give yourself over a half hour, though, back all the way to 22nd Avenue in Pinellas. Your aforementioned delays in Pinellas still remain. In Hillsborough, that earlier rollover crash still blocking the right lane. Northbound 75 at Dr. King, but traffic, for the most part, is moving along without incident. Eastbound I-4 and 75 North when they intersect, a little more congested. Dr. King East at Valrico Road backed up. Over in East Hillsborough, some road work eastbound and westbound on State Road 60 at County Road 39. Veterans Expressway northbound delay is now north of 20 minutes approaching Van Dyke. Back stop and go almost to Ehrlich Road due to earlier shoulder activity. This is Eric in the Farah Traffic Center.
After you've been injured at no fault of your own, you shouldn't be stuck footing the medical bills or dealing with lost wages. Farah and Farah's accident attorneys are here to make it easy. Contact Farah and Farah, 1-800-500-5555, farahandfarah.com. Make it a Farah fight, Tampa.
Hey, did you hear the Furman Chevrolet of Brandon Summer Savings event is going on right now? Sounds like a perfect time for a new car to me. You know, Furman Chevy Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. They've got Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory to choose from, tariff-free, free. And Brad Wise and my friends at Furman Chevy Brandon do business the right way. No surprise dealer installed options you're forced to buy, no inflated market adjustments. Go see why they're Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer and Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year. And together, let's drive. Visit them today on Automo Drive in Brandon or online anytime at FurmanChevy.com.
Save time and money with a PVC fence in a box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet, starting at $2,140. Go to FenceOutlet.com for more information and store locations. License number C10252 and C10803.
School is out and summer is here. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Honda your first stop and drive a new Honda Pilot, $479 per month, or a new Honda Accord Hybrid, just $359 per month. Test drive your new Honda today at Crown Honda, online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Drew Garabo here. There's never a bad time to do something kind for someone you love or even for yourself. I mean, you should love yourself, right? Gold and Diamond Source gets that. That's why this June, you'll get 15% off all birthstone jewelry, something that's meaningful, not mass-produced. Gold is at an all-time high. Now is the best time to trade in your worn-out jewelry. You know you've got that piece that you haven't worn since the Nixon administration. Trade it in and get maximum value at Gold and Diamond Source. You thinking about proposing? I won't tell. Buy a diamond. They'll give you 40% off the mounting, and dig this, 5-year interest-free financing as well. That $5,000 piece becomes just $83 a month. You can't afford not to do that. Of course, you can't forget the beautiful and affordable Emma Leak line as well. Shop the local, family-owned, community-minded, just good people. Gold and Diamond Source, 3800 Ulmerton Road. They're the real deal.
Market volatility isn't slowing down. If you're nearing retirement, now is not the time to wait and see. Every day of uncertainty can put your future at risk. It's time to diversify. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I want you to know you can create certainty, locking in guaranteed income for life. This means predictable, stable cash flow, even in turbulent times. You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Right now, there are options to receive up to 30% upfront or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't wait. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any examples provided are hypothetical. Annuities are issued with prospectus and sales brochures and should be reviewed carefully before funding as features and benefits vary. DBA in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. June is typically a huge month here at Stingray, and this year there's almost a buying frenzy as customers are looking to snap up the bargains while they last, especially on pre-owned vehicles. Here at Stingray, we take a lot of pride in the quality of the pre-owned vehicles we offer, many that look and feel almost new. And there are plenty of good reasons to buy a pre-owned vehicle, especially avoiding the dreaded D word, depreciation. Right now, we have 150 high-quality pre-owned vehicles available with a great selection of certified pre-owned Chevys, like a 2020 certified pre-owned Chevy Equinox LS for just $17,900. And since saving money is on the top of everyone's mind, remember that Stingray has no dealer fee on any pre-owned vehicle, and that automatically saves you $1,000 to $1,500. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
When you hire Bernetti PA for your injury case, we make the process easy for you to monitor. We provide you our app so that you can monitor your case at any time. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
School is out and summer is here. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. During the Kia Summer Sales Event, drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with a special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia. the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready where you always wanted it to be. From custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Visit watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Your vision is their mission. Hit them up today and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
So many people want to buy a home, to plant roots, to stop renting, to build wealth. But life throws obstacle after obstacle. I get it. Interest rates went up. Prices fell out of reach. And for many families, even those who've outgrown their current home, they're stuck just watching the market climb. But here's the truth. The market has shifted. We're now in a buyer's market, and that changes everything. Sellers are more willing to cover your closing costs, make repairs, even negotiate price. That means you hold the cards right now. So, how long will you wait? When's the right time? It's now, and I'm here to help you win. I'm Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger on 102.5 The Bone. We're a direct lender, so no middleman, so you always get the best rate and terms. Call me now at 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009. Or apply online at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
So what'd you say? I'm a butt. Stand by. That's not the Mo Better News intro at all. It's masquerading as one, but it certainly is not. And here is your Mo Better intro.
News flash. I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
All those sound waves look alike, Mo.
Listen, I know. Before I get into it, a couple of points on All-American Gunslingers. That's Newport Richie's #1 gun range, because I'm talking about it. Located US 19 on North Newport Richie. Open 7 days a week, a fact that I neglect every now and again to tell you. They have brands like Core Elite Operations, Adams Arms, many more. Don't forget the Cat in the Bag deal. That is an AR-15 with loads of specials named after yours truly. For a limited time, the concealed carry class is free. It's normally $85. Just cover the $20 range fee and protect you and your family today by going to aagunslingers.com to reserve your spot, as seats are limited. And I understand we don't need a concealed carry, but a concealed carry comes with training. A concealed carry comes with states that may not have reciprocity. Their concealed carry will put a police officer's mind at ease if you pull it out and you have it. There are many reasons outside of needing one or not needing one to get that concealed carry, and it is for a limited time. Free the training at All American Gunslingers, and you can get your safety, your rights, and your freedom. America. Right there, all together. Yeah. Speaking of America, Florida Panthers beat Edmonton. Suck it, Canadians. The Oilers to capture. They are Canadian, right?
Edmonton is in Canada, yes.
To capture back-to-back Stanley Cups. It's bittersweet. It's bitter because they beat our Lightning. It's sweet because I won some money on the Hard Rock app. And also, I don't know. Do we now? They have tied the records. Well, I don't know if it's a record, but certainly the achievement made by the Lightning with back-to-back.
Yeah.
This is only their second, though. We have 3, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still better than them.
Are we? Are we?
Well, we have 3. Yeah, they have 2. We have 3. We're better. 3 is better than 2, Drew.
It is, but in recent
math.
history, they beat. Look, I'm trying to take solace in the fact that we could be the second best team in the NHL. We just got a really bad first round matchup. But damn it, those Panthers, they are hard to root for.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with you there. If you want to dig deeper on the road to the Stanley Cup for the Panthers, Sam Reinhart scored 4 goals. He became just the 4th player in league history to get that many in a game in the final. His 3rd to complete the hat trick, sent rats along with hats flying onto the ice. To Tekachuk.
Try it again.
To Kutchuk.
Try again.
To Chuck.
You're close. Chichuk.
Chichuk. Okay. One of the faces of the franchise fittingly scored the cup clincher at the other end of the ice. Bobrovsky stopped 28 of the 29. Come on, man.
Bobrovsky was ridiculous this playoff series.
Yeah.
He was Vasilevsky.
Yeah, pretty much. The only goal came from fellow Russian Vasily Podkolzin in the garbage. What is garbage time?
It just means the game was out of hand.
So long after the outcome was
nobody cared anymore.
I mean, that doesn't. If I get a goal, I don't want to go on the record as a garbage time goal.
Well, it won't go on the record in garbage time. It goes on the record as a goal, but everyone's like, it's garbage time goal.
All right, fair enough. All right. As we said earlier, Karen Reed was found not guilty in the death of her police officer boyfriend in the second murder trial, the first ending in a mistrial. They did... for those of you looking for some semblance of justice, if you believe she was guilty, they found her guilty of driving under the influence.
Oh,
yes.
I mean, I think I'll gladly take that DUI if it means I got off of a murder charge.
Oh, absolutely. She was accused of striking, and this is what we were talking about, the difference in stories where some people say, she says she dropped him off at a party, left him, and then the next thing they know, they find him in the snow. But she was accused of striking John O'Keefe with her car outside the Boston house party, leaving him to die in the snow, charged with second-degree murder, manslaughter, and leaving the scene.
And you think she did it?
I'm going by my instinct and watching her and understanding human nature and looking at her face and, that bitch killed him.
I got to watch this documentary. I know next to nothing about the case, but it's fascinating. And now that they've reached a conclusion, I want to figure out if she did it.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, though, in the documentary, a lot of it is her testimony. And, you know, obviously you're going to skew it towards yourself.
Sure.
So, we'll find out.
All right.
Speaking of somebody else that, we know she did it. The Brandon road rage suspect, we talked about her, the 21-year-old Aiden Richards, who pulled out a gun in traffic at 2:30 in the afternoon. Well, she's been denied bond.
Oh.
Yeah, poor baby. Investigators say Richard opened fire on another driver who fired back and shot Richards. She faces multiple charges, including attempted second-degree murder. I'm going to say it again. This woman young lady is 21 and now facing a good portion of her life, certainly some of the best years being done.
Was it worth it?
Was it? Just drive.
No.
Just go wherever you were going. Roll up your window and drive. And hey, if you don't have the temperament to have a gun in the car, don't have a gun. Have some self-awareness and say, I'm a little hot-headed or I'm a little crazy or I didn't have any good home training. It's probably not great for me to have a gun in the car.
Yeah.
You know if you're that person.
Right.
A judge issued a ruling on Wednesday denying bond for Aiden Richards, 21, one day after she appeared in court for a pre-trial detention hearing. Not a bad. Had the world at her feet.
Yep. Young lady in her 20s. And not only did she probably know she was capable of doing that, I bet she had the mentality of, I wish a mother effer would.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And look, Brandon, traffic sucks. There's no two bones about it. It's an awful place to drive. But that don't mean pull out your gun and start shooting.
No. Detective John Fulton said that a car pulled up near Richard's car on the road moments before the confrontation escalated. Female passenger said that it was seen that Mrs. Richards stuck her hand out the window like, bring it on, or something to that effect.
Oh.
It was like an egging on situation. Dash cam video from another nearby car captured part of the incident as well. You see a female passenger hanging halfway out the vehicle. You see her throwing water on Miss Aiden Richards' vehicle.
Oh.
Now, this other person, you're not without fault. I mean, now you didn't pull out a gun first. There's
Not
fault.
first.
Yeah, there's fault, and then there's egregious fault. Gunshots can also be heard in the video. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's sad all the way around.
It is.
It is because, I mean, it is. And then, if I'm in a car behind you or whatever, and I've got my daughter in the car, and you're out there willy-nilly, you're shooting up the, whatever.
What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Florida. Imagine you're just sitting there at a light by the Brandon Town Center. You're like, oh, we're going to go to Dave & Buster's. And then, shots are just being fired all around you.
Now, do you back up into the car? Do you do anything?
Anything I do, you get the hell out of there.
To get out of there.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go. In good news with Florida females, the Tampa Bay Sun FC are going to celebrate with a historic championship boat parade.
Hell yeah.
The team traveled up the Hillsborough River from downtown, arriving at Armature Works around 2 p.m. That was in celebration of the USL Super League Championship they just won.
Is that today?
That was today, yes.
I guess my son was probably participating in that boat parade, whether he knew it or not.
Yeah, probably so. Once docked, the celebration continued with them hoisting the trophy and photo opportunities and free giveaways right there. There's some happy gals.
Yeah, good for you, ladies.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're moving to the Ybor area, too.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of moving, Tampa Bay Rays confirmed that they are in talks to be sold.
No.
File this under just... Tell us when it happens.
Right.
I have nothing to tell you about this story that seems to resurface every 6 months. Sell the team or don't, or whatever you're going to do, just quit talking about it.
Dude, the fatigue is real.
Right.
Nobody other than Rays fans, obviously, and anyone with a vested financial interest in the organization, nobody cares anymore.
It's so funny that you use the term the fatigue is real. The fatigue is real with this person. If you'll bring it down, I got a little bit of audio here from a very fatigued Caitlin Clark. Did you see you didn't see the courtside action where I mean,
yeah. I'm sorry. I was thinking Caitlyn Jenner. Yes.
Yeah, and then they, she's
not that far away.
She's looking fatigued too.
Yeah.
And then they kind of push her, and then they body, and it's like 5-on-1. Oh well, here's Caitlin and right here. Let me see. Go.
And here's Caitlin.
Do you have me up?
I do.
Okay, hold on. Let me share.
Here's Caitlin.
All right, here we go. Right here.
Basketball game too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys came for basketball.
Yeah,
Let's talk
seriously.
about basketball.
Yeah.
Come on now.
What do you think of just how you all were able to pull in the second half, Caitlin, in particular?
We're going to the Commissioner Cup Championship. Let's go! Y'all want to talk about that? Let's talk about that.
She's done talking about it.
All right.
Now, is it hot watching her get beat the hell up on the court? Because I kind of think it is. Because she's not hot. But then when you see people bullying her, you go, now she's got that innocent, wounded, what do they call a fawn kind of quality.
Yeah, you're on to something there because when I see people clotheslining her and pulling her hair and stuff, it does make me more sympathetic to her.
It doesn't seem like the coach has her back at all. Now, is it, and I'm so glad that it was mostly white chicks, beating her up because if you remove the racial element that never should be there but always seems to become part of the narrative, what you have is just girls being catty and being girls.
Mean girls.
Yeah, mean girls. That's basically what you have. And if I'm Caitlin Clark, I'm embracing every moment of it because, if to be able to be cast as the hero and have all of these villains, it's not just Angel Reese. I know she's a super villain, but you got your lesser cronies down there.
Look, you got the Joker on one level, and then you got your Riddler,
the
Penguin,
and all of
Mr.
that.
Freeze.
Yes. Two court things. Bucky's back in court, suing South Carolina clothing maker over trademark infringement. Look at it.
I mean, yeah, that's a trademark infringement.
Okay. Now, what you say is, that's a trademark infringement.
Yeah.
But did Bucky's invent the beaver, and the beaver's got buck teeth? So can you not have a beaver as a mascot or as a logo without Bucky's? Can you trademark an animal is what I'm asking you.
Probably not, but you can definitely trademark the way your beaver looks. Every beaver is different, And the Buc-ee's beaver is different than any other beaver.
I got to be honest with you. I'm looking at it, and it just looks like they changed the hat out.
Yeah.
Buc-ee's, the Texas-based convenience store chain, is suing South Carolina clothing brand Born United for trademark infringement. Buc-ee's claims Born United's beaver logo featured on tactical gear-themed clothing is too similar to the iconic beaver. They are not wrong. The clothing has since been pulled from Born United's website right there. This is what I'm learning. Don't mess around with Buc-ee's.
Oh, they got money.
In something, you decide how detestable it is. Trump administration to shutter LGBTQ youth suicide hotline next month. What does that mean? I'll explain it to you. President Trump's administration has ordered a crisis service for LGBTQ youth to close within 30 days in a move that opponents have said will have dire consequences. Now, this is what it does. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration said in a news release that 988, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, will no longer silo LGBTQ youth services, also known as the Press 3 option. So they're getting rid of that Press 3 option beginning July 17th to focus on serving all help seekers, including those previously served through the Press 3 option.
So, okay. So previously, if you called 988 with a mental health issue, it would say press 3 if you are an LGBTQ teen in need of.
If it was specifically related to, yes, that's.
And they're getting rid of that.
They're getting rid of that. So
why? I mean, I would love for a Trump supporter to explain to me why that's okay.
Well, I will say this. Perhaps it's falling in line with the other government agencies, and make sure you understand what I said. They're government agencies, including the State Department and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, that have scrubbed references to transgender people and trans-specific resources from their websites since Trump took office.
The Press 3 option rolled out as a pilot program in 2022 in a government contract with the Trevor Project, a suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ people. Those in need of help would call 988 and give them the option to press 3. And then it came about under legislation signed by President Donald Trump during his first term that acknowledged disproportionately high suicide rates among LGBTQ youth. They're saying that impacted youth can still receive help, but from the general hotline number. This is terrible.
Rachel Cawley, a spokesperson for the White House Office of Management and Budget, said the health department's annual budget does not grant taxpayer money to a chat service where children are encouraged to embrace radical gender ideology by counselors without consent or knowledge of their parents.
You're keeping kids alive. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How is... Look, I get that there's an anti-LGBTQ sentiment in a lot of America right now, but call me crazy. I think we should do whatever we can do to help all teenagers stay alive.
Absolutely.
And if teens who identify as LGBTQ can get specialized, personalized help, I think that's freaking awesome. If you stand in the way of that, you're evil. Just evil.
By the way, to show how much it was needed, the service for LGBTQ youth received nearly 1.3 million calls, texts, and online chat messages since its launch in 2022.
So in the last 2.5 years, 3 years, over 1 million kids have called that and received help. And look, it's great that the number's staying around and now anybody who needs it, but like I would think that it'd be okay to have specialized help for teens who identify as LGBTQ.
2,100 crisis contacts daily. Obviously, there's a need for this, and obviously, this is just, I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's the Mo Better.
Disappointing.
Yes.
Hello there. Welcome to Mo Better News on Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone.
This is where you earn your money.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Congratulations, winner. You'd won $1,000.
Don't play with me now. Hi, this is Emmanuel Williams from Pinellas Park, and I just won $1,000.
The Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Keep listening to The Bone for your chance to win cold, hard cash. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Around a half hour back up 275 South Sunshine Skyway Bridge, back stop and go to 22nd Avenue in Pinellas, getting a little better drip by drip. Back to 10 to 15 minutes over in Hillsborough. Meanwhile, northbound Veterans Expressway approaching Van Dyke. 275 north into downtown, past the I-4 interchange as well, is your largest delay now in Hillsborough. Westbound I-4 approaching the interchange, back not quite to the Selman connector. Dale Mabry northbound stop and go between Pinecrest Manor and Hillsborough Avenue. Give yourself 10 to 15 minutes eastbound I-4 as you head toward Plant City. Stop and go to Branch Forbes right now. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Hey, did you know that with Frontier Fiber Internet, the best Wi-Fi isn't just for VIPs anymore?
So even if I have less than 1 million followers?
Or me, a total noob?
What if I'm not in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, now everyone can get Wi-Fi 7 with a premium Eero router on Fiber 500 and up. Now starting at only $39.99 per month. Switch to the most advanced Wi-Fi on 100% fiber internet. Only from Frontier. Good to go. In select areas, price for 12 months with autopay. ETF terms apply. Max speeds wired. Actual average and Wi-Fi speed vary.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAW-FRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
The bigger, better, faster summer event is on at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get deals on over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Employee Pricing Plus event. Save up to $15,000 on new 2025 models, and your first 3 payments are on us. And don't forget to visit our website and enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. It's all happening at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Where exactly do you think you're going? You're abandoning me, your beloved, exquisitely plush couch. Look, these feet are handcrafted mahogany. Put their Heinekens back. Do you really want to go to that concert? Wouldn't it be infinitely better to stay here with me? Look, I have a perfect imprint of your posterior. Please, don't go!
Don't listen to your couch. Head to a concert with some friends and grab some ice-cold Heinekens. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
High interest rates and higher prices may be the norm everywhere else, but not at International Diamond Center. IDC's rolling back prices and taking interest rates all the way to zero. It's true. Now, for a limited time on virtually any purchase, you can spread your payments over 5 years with 0.0 interest. Get the best price on any piece of jewelry right now. Divide that by 60, and that's your super low monthly payment till the year 2030. Designer engagement rings as low as $50 a month. Diamond earrings as low as $45 a month. Wedding bands as low as $40 a month. Fine jewelry has never been more affordable. How about a $7,000 diamond bracelet, just $116 a month? All fashion designer jewelry is included. All colored gemstones, all certified diamonds too. This is a spectacular offer exclusively from International Diamond Center. But hurry, you only have until June 30th to take advantage. Celebrate your love with 0% financing store-wide for 5 years till 2030. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com on approved credit.
The Calta Signature Combos are back only at Shark Coast Tactical. Will is bringing back the Calta Riot Shotty just in time for hurricane season. What is a Calta Riot Shotty, you ask? A 12-gauge Mossberg Riot Gun pistol grip shotty is paired with a tactical scabbard, and it's all for only $225. The Calta Riot Shotty. It's as American as apple pie, and it's only available at Shark Coast Tactical. The shop is open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, and always open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell Mike Calta sent you.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MEGA to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Feel the credit union difference. GTE Financial is celebrating its 90th anniversary. Since 1935, providing solutions for Tampa Bay businesses is what we love to do. From SBA lending to hassle-free checking, commercial insurance to preventing fraud. We even offer free benefits for your employees. As a not-for-profit financial institution, we get to focus on your earnings. Join us at gtefinancial.org, the official credit union of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Feel the spark after dark at Busch Gardens Summer Nights. Florida's best thrill rides every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through August 10th. Stay for the new Drone Show Spectacular with an explosive firework finale every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights on the festival field. Listen for your chance to win passes to Busch Gardens Summer Nights.
When it really matters, choose Farrah & Farrah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt Electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Early evening storms gradually coming to an end overnight tonight. Another muggy night, lows near 80, and we're locked in again on Thursday. Sunshine, some building clouds, and a few late-day storms, highs low to mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Speaking of concerts, as we were earlier, there are tickets available for Slightly Stupid, these guys, with Little Stranger and Iration next Friday at the Bay Care Sound. I thoroughly recommend you attend that show. It is going to be a rager. And you can get some really, really good seats. I know a lot of people are going, and I hope to see you there. Bay Care Sound, a magnificent venue. And if you haven't been, this is a great opportunity for you to introduce yourself to an award-winning venue in just a short amount of time. They're getting all kinds of honors, and it is a great place to go. Maybe enjoy a beer or two, but you might think, I like the taste of beer, but I'm looking for something with no alcohol in it.
Really, Drew?
Yeah, Mo.
Well, if you are, get excited about Mick Ultra Zero. What's excited about a non-alcoholic beer? I'm going to tell you that because I'm excited about it, because I'm excited about being fit and happy. I am going to be, by the time you see me at the Bone Beach Bash, in the best shape of my life for my age. I dare count a step to me.
You're really setting a high bar there, Mo. Are you saying you're in better shape than Mike Calta?
Yeah, a little bit. I said I need to. Okay, maybe I'll do another comparison another time. But you can be in great shape. Doesn't have to be better than anybody. Just be better for yourself. 29 calories, 6.5 carbs. That's going to keep you fit. 0 alcohol will keep you active, will keep you lively, especially in the times where you may say, I do enjoy a beer now and again, but you want to pause. You want to make sure you're able to do things later. Then you want Mick Ultra Zero because it's the closest in taste to its counterpart, which is Mick Ultra, the crisp taste of Mick Ultra. It is brand new. I believe it was launched in January. I found it at Walmart, and now I've got cases of it in my home. You can find it at Walmart, Publix. You can also find it at Winn-Dixie. You can also, if you're out, let's just say you're out, Thomas P's in Tampa, Black Rock in Tampa, Ferg's, One Night Stand, Tiki Tim's, and other places as well. I cannot think of any reasons, 0 reasons, why you should not try Mick Ultra Zero.
0. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, how are you? This is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. What's going on, buddy?
I'm calling about the 800 number and at option 3. It's a damn shame.
Well, yeah, it's not an 800 number per se, but it is a suicide hotline that previously you could just call 988. If you're an LGBTQ youth, you could press 3 and they would have specified counseling for you. Now they have eliminated that, which is indeed a damn shame. Continue.
Yes, I agree 100%, but not to make light on the subject, but perhaps if Ricky, the phone screener, is not doing anything, maybe he could take some calls.
You know what's so weird about you, dude? You said that to me off the air. I didn't laugh. I hung up because I didn't think there was anything funny about gay teens killing themselves and thought that maybe you would have the self-awareness to go, geez, my awful attempt at humor didn't land well. Maybe it's not funny. But you, with your persistent ignorance, fought through the fact that you knew it wasn't funny and then tried again and did it again. And now rather than just...
I apologize for making light on it. It is a serious subject, and I do apologize. I thought it would make it snickle. I apologize.
Snickle.
Have a great day.
You thought, just so we're on the same page, you thought I would find it funny to make a reference about Ricky the phone screener, a guy who answers our phone calls from time to time, in a story that is tragic.
No,
Trump administration to shut down LGBTQ youth suicide.
Again, yes, Trump is doing the wrong thing, and you are correct. I'm sorry if you're trying to make a joke.
Do you make 9/11 jokes? Do you make Holocaust jokes? Like, where's the line exactly?
A joke is a joke, sir. Some people find it funny. Some people don't.
I would venture a guess, no offense, there aren't people in your life who find your jokes funny. No offense.
Have a great day. I apologize.
Are there?
Yes, there are.
Who are they? I want to call them right now.
Dude, the man felt he had a choice line. Maybe when you hung up on him, he workshopped it a little bit and felt that the delivery just needed slight adjustment, and then he threw it out there.
With the exact same delivery.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, because we don't have a phone screener. Everyone knows that about us. Well, I don't know everybody, but most people know that about us. You just call, you're live on the air, and I answered during the break. I said, hello, the bone. He said, yeah, I want to talk about the LGBT. I'm like, oh, great. What'd you have to say? Maybe Ricky, the phone screener, can go work there. And I didn't even say a word. I just went, click, and thought to myself, what an idiot.
Could he have thought that maybe he got disconnected?
Sure. He probably thought, oh, damn, he meant to put me on hold. I got to call back with this freaking slaying gem of a joke. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you listening to the show. It was a call. Hello, who are you?
Hello. This is ROB. I hear your conversation right. It's not a joke and it's not funny. And I do agree with you on that token. But who I'm speaking to anyway?
Ricky, the phone screener.
Okay, Mr. Ricky.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you put in GPS in your phone, Leviticus 20:13 says, if a man lies with a male as though he lies with a woman.
I'm sorry, did you say GPS?
Abomination.
Wait, hold on.
Both blood will be on their hands.
I'm confused.
So
did you say when you put
supporting-
GPS? Hold on. Somehow when I put in an address into my GPS application, you're telling me Leviticus quotes pop up?
I'm telling you that I use the Bible for my GPS, and I use it as a guide, as a figure of speech.
Wait, hold on one second. So not your GPS like telling you, okay, so it's your life GPS. It's not like I need to get to the West Shore Plaza in 20 minutes. What's the best route? It's tell me how to go through my day. Holy book.
In other words, if you supporting the LBQT whatever dash HELL, if you're trying to go to Jacksonville down 75, but you're in the southbound lane, you're going to crash. So what I'm telling you to do this, that you shouldn't support, you should try to help the people. You should love talk them, not like talk them. You should tell them that what they're doing is going to cause them to go to hell. You should tell the gay people.
You ever had sex so good it's worth going to hell for? I imagine that's what gay butt sex is like.
Well, then,
like I imagine when they get done, they're like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to burn in hell for that."
I don't know too many people want to go to hell. Maybe you should ask. That's like when you go to court for a traffic ticket. Ask you who want to go to jail. Are you going to raise your hand?
Well, I don't know. Going 100 miles per hour is pretty fun.
All right, but just like you taking it as a joke. You didn't take that guy, the last phone call, as a joke.
No.
It's not funny. Those people have a evil spirit, which they do have a sickness. They need help. I agree with you.
You're funnier than he is, just so you know. You are far funnier than that man, but not intentionally so. But thank you. Second week in a row we've heard from that guy.
Can you imagine a helpline that goes, yeah, you're going to go to hell if you don't change. I need help.
Right. Hi, LGBTQ suicide teen hotline. Hi, I'm having some hard times. I'm attracted to the same sex. Well, you're going to burn in hell if you keep doing what you do, just so you know. So you'll also burn in hell if you kill yourself.
Oh, my God.
You know, you pick your poison.
Yeah.
Either kill yourself and go to hell or keep having sodomy and go to hell. But you're going to hell.
That guy loves him some Leviticus.
He sure does, man. He's ignoring all the other fun books. Hello, who are you?
Drew, this is Breeze Wine. How are you?
Oh, man. Breeze Wine checking in from time to time. I love it. Doing well, Gary. What's going on?
Hey, did you know that there are like 667 sins in the Bible? You can even bring it up. And your last guy, he's committed a few just on your phone.
Oh, no.
Accusing people of something is a violation according to Jude 9.
Oh.
And being afraid of people or circumstances, that's in violation of Psalms 112:7.
Damn.
And so he should put a whole bunch of sins in his Bible, and he'd probably be in the Pacific Ocean by now.
Yeah.
He's so far off.
He only cares about the one sin that's got nothing at all to do with him. Like no one's trying to turn you gay, Mr. Bible Thumper Man, and no one's trying to have gay sex in front of you, I don't think. So why concern yourself so much with where they're going? Like, that's between them and God, if there is one.
Even in Leviticus, right, where it says it's an abomination, it's a few sentences later, it says that wearing clothes made of two different cloths
Oh.
is a sin.
Oh, no.
So-
I'm wearing cotton and polyester.
I'm sure he's done that.
I'm going to hell.
Putting on makeup for women is a sin. Putting on a tattoo is a sin.
Oh, God. I'm going to like every level of hell.
cologne.
You and me both.
Oh,
Putting on cologne.
I wore
It could
cologne
be a
too.
sin.
Oh, man. I'll see you in
You're
hell,
changing
Gary.
your body.
Parties are great there.
So-
Me, you, Jim Morrison, and Jimi Hendrix. We're all going to hell, buddy. I'll see you there.
Can't wait.
See you, Gary. Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
What's up, boys?
Oh, good.
Hey.
How you doing, Bobby D?
I'm good.
Good.
I heard when you played the Temple of the Dog
Yeah, Hunger Strike.
on Jacob Jukebox, I
That's
was
right.
like, oh, goodness. And, I've been at this parody stuff for a while.
You have, definitely.
And this song came out in 91.
Yeah.
And so, here we go.
All right. Oh, this is going to be good. So you're telling me you're going to give me a Temple of the Dog Hunger Strike parody song.
Yes.
Can't wait.
I don't mind receiving head from the mouth of Queen Elizabeth. I'm pretty horny. She can leave her crown on, and I'll just pull out my dong. I'm pretty horny. Yeah.
Thank you, Robert D.
Interesting.
There's something there. I don't know what it is, but there's something there. I don't mind getting Queen Elizabeth. It's not that.
No.
I don't mind stealing beds from the mattress barn. No. Bed, ked, dead, head, ged, fed, lead. I don't mind stealing lead. I don't mind stealing ned. Oh,
meds?
Oh, wait. I don't mind stealing Ned from the mouths of Fatty Fat. Hey. I can feed on fake death rumors when I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Bobby D, for the inspiration. Hello.
Hey. What's up? Hey, I want to clear this up.
All right. Clear what up?
The sin of unbelief is what takes you to hell, my friend. Not all this other jumbo.
How do you know? And how does anybody know? Have you been to hell?
Well, yeah, I live it every day, my friend.
Oh, all right. I guess so you know what leads you to sin.
I go to church every day. I go to like church, and I do believe in a lot of things. I read a lot of things. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, have you read the whole book of the Bible?
No, it's boring.
The
There's a lot of begatting, and it's just such a preachy read. Everybody's so judgy.
Well, you know what? You're living from your cancer because of that.
What? I'm living because of my what?
You killed that when you got rid of your cancer. I think that was God helping you on that, don't you think?
I certainly won't discount it, but I mean the medical professionals certainly helped, and Dr. Eichhorn, who came up with the technology to fight testicular cancer with a certain regimen, he helped. But was he given that skill by God? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what science is for. And my wife, unfortunately, didn't make it. Had cancer and passed a bunch of years ago. I lost her 43 years.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to share with you. You're a good guy. I listen to you all the time.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
love your show, man.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry about your wife, man. I love you back. I'm sorry that God chose me instead of her. I think the Pet Shop Boys knew what a sin was.
Oh, they did.
I'll tell you, I listen to a radio station on Sirius called First Wave Deep Cuts.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
I play a little game with myself, and I see if I can identify the band or the song without knowing. And what it does is it exposes me to some terrible songs by some bands that I like. For example, playing the Pet Shop Boys reminded me. Pet Shop Boys have a song called Shopping.
I know it, yeah.
This song is so terrible. I Like, you might hear West End Girls and think, it doesn't get any worse than that for those Pet Shop Boys. Oh, you'd be wrong. This is awful. Shopping.
Trying to remember it.
And guess what? It's about shopping. They even spell out shopping in the chorus. SHOPPING, in case you don't know how to spell shopping. It's good timing. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah.
What a terrible song.
Yeah, I remember it.
Great channel, though. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Happy birthday to my son, and thank you very much for listening to the program. Stick around. There is live radio next. Ask the Dom on vacation. Ask the Dom has some fill-in hosts. They'll take your calls at 800-771-1025. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a great night. Goodbye.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Let's have some summer fun in the summer sun, Bone fam. It's the Neutral Summer of Music, presented by Neutral. Win tickets to some of the summer's biggest shows, like Thomas Rhett, Katy Perry, Jason Aldean, and more. Plus, score Neutral summer gear, including hats and coolers. Scan the QR code at participating Florida Circle K's, Miller's Ale House, or at the Blind Goat in Tampa to enter. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check, there's a crash in Pinellas, southbound US 19, south of 49th Street. Traffic is only moderately affected, though, right now. Your worst delay is southbound 275, approaching the Sunshine Skyway, about 25 to 30 minutes now. Back stop and go to 26th Avenue. Over in Hillsborough, a smattering of standard moderate backups, but two other incidents of note. A crash eastbound Hillsborough Avenue approaching McIntosh Road. Stop and go a bit, not quite to Castlewood Road. Eastbound I-4 approaching Plant City. Give yourself around 10 minutes there, back to Branch Forbes. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents.
More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Hey guys, it's a cat named Mo, and for the past 10 years, I've been talking about the Centers for Men's Health, better known as C4MH.com, which has been the leader in low T care for the past 15 years. C4MH.com leads because it's a local medical practice, not one of those slick national franchise T clinics that pop up overnight. C4MH leads because it has no financial contracts, no upfront treatment payments, and no added cost treatments. C4MH leads because we fully disclose, and I say we because, again, I've been with them for 10 years, the affordable pricing. There are no hidden surprise costs. The slick pop-up clinic's pricing is nowhere to be found, and then come the contracts and high-pressure upselling. C4MH leads because 18 West Coast Florida locations only treat you with pharmaceutical testosterone and never the cut rate compounded stuff the other clinics use. So when you want affordable, safe, convenient, low T care, go to C4MH.com.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready where you always wanted it to be. From custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Visit watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Your vision is their mission. Hit them up today and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Have you ever taken your family to dinner and been shocked at how expensive the bill was? Or gone to the doctor and been surprised by a large bill that was sent to you later in the mail? There is over $22 trillion in U.S. tax-deferred retirement accounts like the IRA and 401k. So do you know how much you will owe in taxes on those accounts in the future? Hi, I'm Rebecca Walser, principal of Walser Wealth Management and a tax attorney. And right now I want you to think about how much you've saved in your own deferred retirement accounts, whether it's $250,000 or more. Guess what? That is not all of your money. You will have to pay those taxes in retirement as you withdraw it when you have no income. At Walser Wealth, we created a retirement tax bill calculator to show you what you will pay in future taxes on your accounts, and it's free for you to use. Go to mytaxtest.com. Knowledge is only power when it's followed by action. Knowing your future taxes, we can show you strategies that might help you lower them and lower your tax burden overall in the future. For now, use our free tax calculator, mytaxtest.com, mytaxtest.com.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on, and when your AC is on, your money is gone. Power companies love it, but Solar Bear says enough is enough. Stop renting your power from the power companies. Go solar now and own your power and get your first 12 months completely free. That's 0 power payments for an entire year. Solar Bear is Florida's local solar expert, not some national chain. With over a decade of experience and thousands of 5-star reviews, they're the name you can trust. Call Solar Bear today or visit solarbear.com and start saving before your next bill shows up.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code YEAR to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code YEAR for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code YEAR for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Mattress Firm's July 4th sale is on now. Get a king bed for a queen price and save up to $700. Plus, get a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Every success you've had began with a great opportunity. Now there's another one. Last aid year, University of Maryland Global Campus awarded over $21 million in scholarships to qualified students, including community college students, service members, veterans, and working adults. Now is the time to move your career forward with an online and accredited skills-based education. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chef.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete.